Wow. We always on point. Wow. Yo, no refunds, it's showtime, we always on point. No dirt, yo, but they call me the voice. I just dropped the link, come and talk to your boy. Talk to me, wow. Talk to me, wow. Shout out CM, keep it real. Shout out preach, y'all. Go ahead and preach, y'all. When you talk to us, you better think before you speak, y'all. Wow, you better think before you speak. And all the pieces that I got them on my thing, they complimentary. I walk up in the building, they feel the positive energy. Haters, they gon' hate, but they not gon' finish me. I can't let them get to me. I can't let them get to me. Now I remember them old days shooting in the crate. Man, I'm feeling like I'm Shaq. I'ma move them out the paint. Man, we doing what it takes to put some food up on our plate. Ain't no way we giving up. Ain't no way we losing faith. Cause we knowing that God got us. Something going on, let's talk about it. Man, let's talk about it like grown men. If we stick together, man, I promise we gon' win. Eyes on the prize, man, I'm always on down. Studio session, walking down, I be going there. Freestyling straight up at the top, don't need no pen. I'm better with no friends, I'm better by myself. We gon' make it to the top, man, only time will tell why they always playing with us. I told them don't poke the bear. OGs always give me game, I'm always soaking it in. You be hating in the chat, but you know you really a fan. Man, you going outside, hating on another man. Wow, shout out Showtime, ain't no birdie here the realest one. Why they over there chatting a fool like they JaVale or something? Wow. They tryna get my attention, I ain't gon' pay none. Everybody put their hands in the air. If you don't like it, you can stand over there. Wow. Showtime, ready up, no time. We ain't playing both sides. No. Yeah, keep it real. Shout out, preach y'all. Go ahead and preach y'all. When you talk to us, you better think before you speak, y'all. Wow, you better think before you speak.
Yes, sir. What's good, everybody? Good. What's good, all my people, man? Make sure y'all hit that like button, y'all come in, bro.
Yes, sir.
Man, we got a lot of stuff to talk about, man. I've been sick. I ain't been feeling the best, man. I'm pushing through it, man. I feel, man. I ain't 100%, but man, we gonna get through it, bro.
Sorry, I don't have this number for Laurel.
I'll definitely do the best I can. What's good? What's good, all my people? Make sure y'all hit that like button, man. All my good people on Point Nation.
Yeah, smash the like as y'all come in.
Yeah, smash like y'all come in. It's gonna be y'all know how I give it up, bro. Man, we got stuff to talk about, boy. Salute my boy Minga Just. I see you in here. What's good, Minga? Man, bro. Man, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I woke up
What
that
up,
morning.
Aries?
What up, my boy? I'm gonna open up the floodgates for we, I know a lot of people can't wait to get on the show and talk. Man, I what's good? What's good? Get y'all a couple minutes, man. What's good? Hey, y'all, I'm gonna be honest with y'all, bro. I wasn't even sure if I was gonna be able to do the show today. I felt so sick. Man, I woke up throwing up. I felt sick last night. Man, I had to push through it, bro. I had to push through it for y'all because I know y'all waiting. I wanted to go live last night, bro. I feel so bad though, bro. So I'm gonna rest on it, man. I've been pushing through it all day, bro, to get in here. Because I know y'all want to show. We got freaking game come on, the football come on tonight. So, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'm trying to get through it, man. I'm getting through it. I appreciate y'all, man. Man, we got stuff to talk about, boy. Man, so last night, Jesus Christ, bro. It seemed like, hey, man, I'm so glad this drama, I'm going to just say this first and foremost. Man, I'm so glad the drama is over. I'm so tired of looking at Stephen A. and all these folks just man. I'm just tired of it, y'all. You know, it don't make me no better. I had to turn Stephen A. off, bro, because he was making me want to throw up some more. I threw about 2-3 times. Stephen A. was gonna make it worse. I can't listen to no Stephen A. Smith, bro. I just can't, bro. I can't stomach the stuff he say. It just bothers me, bro. Like, I mean, he really be
He
tripping.
finna make you throw up 3-4
Yeah,
more.
yeah. I'm about to throw some more. Listen to this man talk. I got your Sister Nova. Let me get through this real quick. So first of all, y'all saw what happened last night. What up, my boy, my boy, what's my
Salute and
boy?
thank the DJ.
Yeah,
Before you get started with the $10, keep pushing, show.
I'm here,
Salute
bro.
you, bro.
I'm trying. Hey, Kim folk, I'm. I got water. I'm trying to. You know what I'm saying. We gonna get through it though. Bear with me. Bear with me, my people. Let me put on my let me do one more thing before we get started. One more thing before we get started. Let everybody know we live, man. Man, I said to myself, bro, I do not want to miss today's show because I know they wait. They've been looking for me. I ain't even. I feel so bad yesterday, bro, in the morning. Yeah, I can't look at like Jason Whitlock. I don't want to look at nothing because he gonna make me even sick. These four be shaming themselves, bro. Salute to my boy. Get that for me, Kim, for why I do this. Salute Dion. What up, Dion?
Salute to Dion Sardines. Say, I hope you feel better, show.
We gonna get
Pre-show
through it.
chat. Can we all agree that Fee Collier is playoffs so
Ooh,
far?
ooh.
Yeah, Fee doing the thing. Goddamn, they rock that J coming in. Hold on. I am Zo Media. I was cooking them for you yesterday. Get your rest, LOL.
Oh yeah.
Salute, Prince. You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
I watched the feed. Old feed was out there
Got
putting
the
in work.
pool.
She was cooking.
Got the pool coming in. What up, the pool? Salute.
Salute my boy the pool, man.
Health is wealth,
Ooh,
health. Flames. All right, salute.
ooh. Hey, she was flame. Hey, Fee been flaming though. I ain't gonna lie.
Salute
She,
to Reddit Milky Way for the $2. CC got swept. Laughing emoji.
hey
Yeah.
y'all. Hey
Salute
y'all.
to
Last
y'all, all
night
y'all for supporting the show.
for sure. Last night, man, the game kind of started out like I expected, bro. I expected, and y'all get to a little start. I had look. Here the thing though. The game just started, y'all, literally. And I'm got people him in my DM. See, show, I told you this going to game 3. We Indiana finna win. I'm like, I'm sick as hell. I'm like, huh? The game just started. I'm like, y'all really they got out to that cute little start and then reality hit, bro. I mean, look, at the end of the day, man. And then another thing too. Somebody came in here, priest. I couldn't help but to laugh. I was sick. I couldn't help but to laugh. Somebody gonna say, "Where's all the Marina Mabry talk?" I said, "You right." Shout out to Marina Mabry. I apologize. You just did God work last night. Ooh, oh my God. Shout out to Marina Mabry,
God
boy.
work is crazy.
Marina Mabry, cold. She cold work for that, boy. Oh my God. Don G, I see you in here, man. Don't do that, Don G.O. Don G.O., how can you blame? That's another thing, man. See with child fans, bro. Y'all the biggest problem, man. I keep trying to tell y'all. Y'all is the biggest problem, man. Look here, first of all, I want to say this. The WNBA made a big progress, I would say, this year with Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark coming in. But it's very unfortunate that we didn't get the chance to Georgia's basketball because a lot of y'all can't seem to take L's and defeat and just be quiet with it, bro. Y'all have to always come with some other negative stuff, bro. It's really sickening. It's really bad, man. And we done talked about this over and over again, man. I mean, I have to be honest. I thought LeBron fans, I never thought nobody had worse fans than not the LeBron fan. I like to separate. I don't like to put everybody in one category. I have LeBron fans. I have the fanboys. The fanboys they have no objectivity. And the same thing to Caitlin Clark. I think Caitlin Clark got real fans that know that know basketball. Some of them do. Some of them know basketball and they love basketball and they care about the basketball part. But let's just be honest. Most of these people that claim they Caitlin Clark fans, they have an agenda about them. So that's why I'm always going at them. So a lot of y'all come up in here like bro God. He may see it by now. He don't see it. I'm going at the fanatics, bro. And it's some things I don't like about Caitlin Clark. It's some things I don't like about every player. So I can dissect all that piece by piece. But it's a lot of stuff I saw last night game. Watching Caitlin Clark this year, nothing changes my mind. I know she's a good player. I know she's box office. I know she can shoot the ball. I know she can. She's the probably argue the best transition player. She one of the best passers in the game. But here's my thing though. When are people gonna start telling the other side of the story, just like we tell the other side of the story with everybody else? Let's just be honest. Indiana, what her name? Furbier hit that 3. They had a chance to steal that game. You know what cost them that game? Do y'all really know what's cost? Let's just be honest. I want to know if y'all really going
to that turnover.
What cost them that game? How did Marina Mabry get open?
Oh, CC let her get open.
That's the stuff I was telling you about. I'm watching Indiana. I'm like, they got some of the worst defense I've seen in basketball. I mean, the defense was horrible. But Caitlin Clark don't even fight over screens. Go look at, I watched everything, how she guards. She just stands there. And I'm like, if they can play some defense, they can beat Connecticut. But no, she's allergic to playing defense. Look at this play. This is uncalled for. That was uncalled for. I'm like, what in the world is Caitlin Clark doing?
Kicks it out to Bonner. Turns it over. Connecticut with it, leading by 1. Mabry. You got it!
Well, hold on. Didn't the play previously, didn't she turn the ball over to get him that possession too?
Man, bro. It's just
That's
horrible.
What I said, the turnover and the defense.
You can't.
I'm pretty sure she turned the ball over to get him that possession when they was only down 1.
Please.
Real quick.
Yeah, go ahead, Kim folk.
Big cheese with the $10. What's good? Salute, homie.
Salute.
As the church song goes, oh happy days. DiJonai Scarface Carrington say hello to the bad guy. Laughing emoji. Salute to you, Big
salute
cheese.
y'all, man.
Go ahead, show.
I don't say you're more harsh on CC than Swoops. I'm keeping it basketball. I never said nothing personal about Caitlin Clark. I never said I came in giving her props. That's an Angel Reese supporter. I came in saying she helping change the game. She a talented player, bro. Y'all don't seem to understand. Everybody don't believe she's the GOAT. And you got ESPN. This is the stuff that's what I'm talking about. ESPN, they want to all these Caitlin Clark fanatics. They want to say she's the greatest all time. She's the GOAT. You got all these high expectations, but she don't deliver up to that. How can you be a GOAT when you don't play no defense? I'm sitting there watching her. She's the worst defender in the WNBA. A player of her caliber. Y'all say she got a high basketball IQ, but when's the high basketball IQ gonna kick in on the defense? I look at this stuff right here. Look at this. This what ESPN pushes. Now you got a player in your league that just scored 1,000 points. That's the first time ever. Just won MVP for the 3rd time. Olympic gold medalist, won a national championship at South Carolina. And you got somebody that literally is by far the best player in the league. But yet, you look at this list. Look at ESPN do. Look at the stuff.
Putting her on a list with Serena and Simone Biles and Ledecky.
Look at this stuff. This is what I'm talking about, Kim folk. Now, look, all of them got something in common. You see all that? 9 Olympic gold medalists, 22 Grand Slam titles. All that's look, they showing the women.
Serena is the GOAT. Simone
Right.
is the GOAT in gymnastics. Like, come on, bro.
Look at this. This is embarrassing. How can you put Caitlin Clark? That's why this is what I'm fighting against, y'all. I'm fighting against this agenda that they are creating and they're pushing on y'all. And y'all don't see it. Y'all cool with it,
Loot
bro.
Machine beats for the $1.
I don't care about what you think, Ronnie. The WNBA had fans before any of you idiots thought about watching. You bums that seem to think Caitlin Clark is the end all be all. Y'all can go to hell. Now we're gonna talk reality around here. I'm not here for the fanboy shit. I don't even do this for Angel. I don't put Angel Reese above players that's already proven. That's just a fact. I'm not with the bullshit. So look, let's get to the real talk. First of all, she should not belong. Look, this is what we're talking about. Y'all, they push these agendas like she's the greatest thing since sliced bread. But when she don't live up to it, y'all make excuses. Y'all make a bunch of excuses. Stephen A. Smith sit on TV every day. He talking crazy to those WNBA analysts. I don't see how they take it, bro. I don't see how none of them sit up there and breathe the same air as Stephen A. Smith. I wouldn't even want to come on his ragged ass show. Because all he do is sit there and talk down on them women, and he want the women to bow down to him. But what did he talk about? He always talk about the same stuff, box office, all that. We know she box office, but let's talk about basketball. You got a player named Angel Wilson in your league that literally won championship at South Carolina. She got 2 WNBA championships. She got 3 MVPs, Defensive Player of the Year twice. But yet you're sitting here, you got this girl up there with some Sabrina Ionescu, Simone Biles. Are you serious? Like, that's embarrassing, bro. That's the stuff we be talking about. Like, come on, bro. Let her earn her way to that. Let her earn her way. Because it's going to feel, okay, that's fine. What she's doing right now is cool, but it's players in front of her that's doing way more. The basketball has never been a popularity contest. Why do y'all care about that now? Some of y'all dudes hate LeBron James. You know it's funny, Preach. You listen to these dudes, LeBron fans say, oh, LeBron's the most box office attraction, all this other stuff. I sat there and made a whole live stream. I said, hey, the Lakers going to give LeBron James that money because he box office. Oh, Showtime, you just an undercover LeBron fan. No, I'm talking about the business part separate from my basketball opinion. We all know Caitlin Clark is a boss off of traffic, so is LeBron James. But you got all these fake ass Caitlin Clark fans that hate LeBron. The very thing y'all hate when people say about LeBron, y'all use that and boost up Caitlin Clark. Oh, I can't talk bad about Caitlin Clark. She a boss off attraction. But what they got to do is on the basketball court. Her selling out arenas ain't helping her play defense. Her selling out jerseys ain't helping her play defense. She cost her team the game last night just off defense and on critical turnovers. But yet, when we talk about basketball, that's hate. It's not hate. It's on film. What I just watch her get stuck behind 1,000 screens and nobody seems to come up with any kind of logic about it. You got people like Dez Bryant said, oh, she don't have a team. She don't have no teammates. What are you talking about? She got an MVP candidate on her team named Kelsey Mitchell, who's literally an MVP candidate. They put her on the bracket. That's not cap.
Dez Bryant is sad for that, bro.
Kelsey Mitchell out the break, leading Indiana Fever and scoring 25, 26 points a game, 2-time All-Star. You got another number 1 pick on your team. The problem is y'all don't play no defense. They play no defense, bro. And I've been telling y'all, how can you win? It's not about her talent. Stop using the same stuff. We understand she's a talented player. We understand she can pass and transition. She can shoot. But she's not a winner. She haven't won anything in basketball.
How is she over Alyssa Thomas and all these players in the MVP? Yeah, you got it, bro.
Bro, she haven't won anything in basketball. She didn't win at college. She didn't win the WNBA yet. She's a rookie. They talk as if she's already made it. She's already the greatest thing ever. They want her. They want to skip her in front of Cheryl Swoop, somebody that literally scored 47 points in a championship game, won the championship. Cheryl Swoop won 4 championships. Cheryl Swoop got the MVPs. So when Sherry Swoop comes out and say the stuff she say, she really don't have nothing against Caitlin Clark. She got something against the agenda that y'all trying to make it seem like this girl is head and shoulders over everybody else. That's what this is all about. And then, how many times I'm gonna talk about her fan base? People try to pretend like, oh, you should just ignore the fans. No, why should I ignore the fans? Why should the players ignore the fans when they out here sending death threats? Watch this, y'all. I'm finna show y'all something. This is absolutely disgusting. Y'all cool with it though. Nobody has a problem with it. Now, last night, I saw Caitlin Clark get a fan toss out the game. I saw that. But I ain't seen her speak not one time on her racist ass fans. Now look at this bullshit right here.
Facts.
Not Carrington. Not Carrington shared on her Instagram. You got a Caitlin Clark fan saying she's a worthless nigga. You know what? Look at that. Look at this. This is what they dealing with. This is sick. This is devil work right here, bro. This is sick behavior. I told y'all, I got a couple emails like that.
Nah, bro.
Absolutely. I did too. This is what they do. This is the most disgusting fan base I've seen ever in sports.
You ain't got to send me an email. Just come do it. That's what I mean. Don't send me no email. Come do it.
It makes no sense, bro.
No, it's not just one person, Ghost. 4 to 5. It's a lot of people like that.
Kinfolk. How am I racist? My favorite quarterback is Tom Brady. See, y'all try to use that. You notice some priests, they only use that for that girl. What have I said that was racist about Caitlin Clark?
Saying that she turned the ball. Yeah, I don't know why you put that on the screen. Saying she turned the ball over and then played no defense and lost the game.
I'm a cook. I don't care. I ain't even 100%, and we're gonna tell the truth.
Let's talk basketball. Saying that this girl caused them the game by turning the ball over and then giving up a 3 that put the other team up 4 is racist. Come on, bro.
Yeah, and then
let's speak facts, bro.
You know, it's retarded priest. How about this? I told you, man, that I'm Kathy Engelberg. She got the nerve last night. She got the nerve to come out and put out a statement.
Salute Irvin K. What up, homie?
Did you see the statement, priest? Look at the statement, Kinfolk. Get that from Kinfolk. Priest.
I got you. The WNBA is a competitive league with some of the most elite athletes in the world. While we welcome a growing fan base, the WNBA will not tolerate racist, derogatory, or threatening comments made about the players' teams and anyone affiliated with the league. League security is actively monitoring threat-related activity that will work directly with teams and arenas to take the appropriate measures to include involving law enforcement as necessary. But what is that is in regards to?
Come on, priest.
Is that for her?
She put out this statement because what happened at the press conference. What happened at the press conference last night? Alicia Gray pretty much let it be known she tied all the bull crap too. All these fans, I mean, look, bro, we acting like this stuff don't get nipped in the bud in the NBA. I be looking at these dudes. They try to say, oh, they shouldn't say nothing. This is nothing, man. This stuff happens in the NBA. It get nipped in the bud, man. I thought the Kathy Engelberg, she showed her hand. She already told her how she really feels. She wants y'all to shut up and dribble.
Because when they went in on Kyrie Irving, all them players went against him. So it's not always nipped in the bud.
No, but what I'm saying is it gets talked about. It's not swept under the rug, bro. This stuff they trying to sweep this stuff on the rug like it's no problem. Man, it is a problem.
There's been a lot of noise across the country heading into this series and before each game, but for each tip-off, from each tip-off to the final whistle, the Sun have been locked in, professional, and taking care of business. What does it say to the professionality of this team that you've been able to shut out the noise?
Honestly, it's been a lot of nonsense. I think in my 11-year career, I've never experienced the racial comments from the Indiana Fever fan base. When we had her face on a serious matter that happened in this world, and it's unacceptable, honestly. And there's no place for it. And we've been professional throughout the whole entire thing, but I've never been called the things that I've been called on social media, and there's no place for it. And basketball is headed in a great direction, but nah, we don't want fans that are going to degrade us and call us racial names. I mean, we already see what's happening in the world and what we have to deal with in that aspect. And we come to play basketball for our job and it's fun, but we don't want to go to work every day and have social media blown up over things like that. It's uncalled for, and something needs to be done, whether it's them checking their fans or this league checking it. There's no time for it anymore.
Yeah, I agree with that. And the coach said a good. Stephanie White, she made a good. I like her take where she said, man, the trolls shouldn't be highlighted by the media. That's what's going on, bro. It's a lot of credible people that's supposed to be credible. Like ESPN, all these folks, they highlighting what trolls saying and they making them feel important.
Yeah.
Like me, I be making the trolls feel important.
But you know why?
I got to stop responding to them.
You know why, show?
Go ahead.
Because their biggest show on ESPN is led by a troll. Stephen A. ain't nothing but a troll. A well-paid troll.
Stephen A. First of all, ESPN is a shit show. They just let go one of their most credible analysts, Zach Lowe, and to overpay Stephen A. Smith, keep Shannon Sharp, and like it's sports media have become a shit show. It's all about narratives and agendas. They want to push these narratives and agendas, collect their dollars. Stephen A. told y'all on ESPN in front of the world. So let's not pretend like that's what's going on. And who cares? Like, I don't really care if you feel some kind of way of me talking about Caitlin Clark because I'm Greasy the GOAT. Guess what? I more than welcome always hit the link.
How can you be the GOAT?
You can always hit the
if
link.
You haven't won a championship on any level.
She's not a winner. See, this is what they can't see, Priest. They can say what they want to say. They can't debunk the facts.
I'm not saying that because of that.
She's not
everything Stephen A. says is trolly. He trolls them women WNBA analysts. He talks shit to them. He do all this other stuff. Everything is trolly. You know what I'm saying? That is not. Come on, bro.
Yeah.
There's not no real sports analyzing going on there.
Yeah. And they can feel some kind of how they want. The fact is facts. Caitlin Clark don't pay. Y'all say Caitlin Clark the greatest all time. Look here. You're not going to get me agree with this list because she's the most popular player and she sells the most lit. She shouldn't be in a category among greatest female athletes because she haven't won anything. How can I put her on the list with winners when she's not a winner? I got Aja Wilson in the league. You already have a big face. Now she doesn't have a storyline.
All these other people.
Yeah, she doesn't have a storyline. She doesn't have that racial twist to it, and she don't have the following like Angel Reese, but she's the best player in the league. And you don't put her on this list. I mean, come on, bro. That's very disingenuous, bro. She hasn't done anything. She hasn't proved that she's even GOAT material. We don't even know what kind of player she's really gonna be. For real. We're just going off the ESPN popular narrative. They trying to get y'all to get behind her, but truly be told, they setting her up for failure because in 3 years, 4 years, when she remained the same player that she is, when she started putting up 25 and 12 and all that, which we expect, but she get in the playoffs and flop every year, and she don't play defense, guess what? A lot of her fans gonna turn on her, just like Luka Doncic. I kept telling y'all for years, Luka Doncic don't play no defense. What's gonna change? No, he's gonna get better at some point. Okay, well, he's 6-7 years in, he still don't play no defense. So once Caitlin Clark now do get a better team, and it comes down to her being able to guard her player, and she get cooked, then guess what? Everybody, a lot of these folks gonna turn on her, bro. They're gonna start to see, okay, well, I don't know if she's a winning player. She put up a bunch of stats, but I don't think she's a winning player. They did the same thing to LeBron. They gassed up LeBron. They built him up. Remember when he first came out of high school? Oh, he's the next guy to replace Michael Jordan and Kobe. He's gonna be great as ever. Remember that time when LeBron got to that critical point in Cleveland, he couldn't win. Guess what? They turned on LeBron James. They turned on him. He had to become the villain. Caitlin Clark, she's going to get tested. The real test is going to come. If she don't lock in on mentality and become a complete player, they're going to turn on her. Y'all going to see. It's going to happen. They always do that. They always build up the next great one to tear them down. That's what the media do. They always do that. So that's not act surprise. You see how a lot of y'all do switch on her when she didn't win that mega hat. And don't lie and say she's not wearing a mega hat. She's not wearing a mega hat. I got proof her boyfriend not wearing a mega hat. They not wearing mega hats, homie. A lot of y'all only like her for political views. Just be honest about it, though. Stop pretending like you care about basketball. You don't care about basketball. Because I haven't heard nobody come up here. Nobody got the balls other than guard, what his name, bro guard, and a couple other guys. Israel, he already exposed. He don't know basketball. A lot of y'all ain't got the balls to come on a panel and break down basketball. Because I can talk basketball without talking about the other stuff. Let's talk about how she cost her team to win last night by giving up this three-pointer. And then a lot of y'all try to pretend like she's some type of good girl. Like she don't flops. She flop like a fish out of water. That's the stuff I just don't like.
Going to be a second foul, making number 1 on Caitlin Clark. All right, but how about Marina Mabrey takes that shot and then goes halfway across the court?
And it's the other player. Where's that other player? She flopped like a damn
quick,
fish out of water.
Salute to Louis T. Harrell. Now what they going to talk about? She got swept. Salute to you for the $2. Yeah.
Marina Mabrey did guard work last night. I want to say that. Shout out to Marina Mabrey. She did guard work last night.
And one more. Salute to Styles Black. Reese got my girl Swoops on her podcast. They mad. Salute to you, Styles Black, for the $2.
Well, you know they're going to... Man, look here, bro. Anyway. Let me find this play, Priest. Priest, watch this, Priest. Watch this, Priest. You ain't going to believe this. And I'm finna let the people in, but you ain't gonna believe this one, Priest. Let me get this. Let me rip a file on this. You ain't gonna believe this. Watch this flop. This is one of the worst flops I've seen in my life. Watch this. Let me download this shit real quick. She flops. She throws her arm. She looking at the referee. Somebody come bail out. I mean, come on. Like, if she just strictly just played basketball, played defense, and stop crying and stop with all this entitlement type of energy, bro, I'll be straight. But she played too privileged for me. It's like she want everything be given to her. Everything ain't gonna be given to you, sweetheart. You just because they hype you up and they feel like you the greatest ever, them other girls don't feel like that. You gotta earn your stripes like them. You is not
you don't do that, bro.
You ain't the what happened?
It don't got nothing to do with whether Caitlin white or black, bro. Don't do that.
What happened?
Said if Caitlin was black, we'd be her fans.
Yeah, I know it, bro.
Don't do that.
I guess like I said, I guess Tom Brady black too. I believe
Vegas for sure ain't black. Cameron Brink ain't black.
Nobody cares. Man, I don't care. Them old talking points. Them old talking points getting old, bro. Y'all got to come on some. This is what y'all do. When y'all can't talk basketball, y'all start bringing up that. Now, when somebody talk about her racist ass fans, how they out here wishing death wishes on Diamond the Shield and all this other stuff, y'all don't like that.
You gotta just come up with something different than that, bro. You can't keep saying it's about all the white players that we support, bro. Stop it,
Yeah,
bro.
man, nobody care about. You ain't gotta explain yourself. I love all people, and I don't like all people. But I know one thing:
Salute.
I ain't been sitting here and riding. I'm not finna be collecting sitting here making videos off you know, talking about somebody black women hating on. I'm not doing that. I think that's weak. I think that's weak and lame. To try to paint that kind of picture on black women, and
Salute Reddit
we
Milky
don't.
Way.
I don't got that
Say,
kind
can
of.
someone tell CW to stop crying? Hold on. Yeah.
I don't
That's
got
gonna
that
be
kind
the
of hate
kick,
for
though.
women. I don't hate women, especially not my brothers and sisters. I'm here to support mine, but I support you know what I'm saying? I like sports, bro. I mean, if you Caucasian, if you Indian, I don't care what you is, and you got game, I've messed with you. But you can't say you the greatest ever, but you ain't got no complete game. Now look at this flop right here.
Indiana has to be careful not to just do too much one-on-one and not switch sides of the floor. Big screen from Thomas as Burton lays it in.
Come on, bro. I'm gonna show it one more time. Look at this. Pay attention.
One to go, but Indiana has to be careful not to just do too much one-on-one and not switch sides of the floor. Big screen from Thomas as Burton lays it in.
You saw the referee. The referee shake his head. That's sad, bro. Come on, bro.
Salute the Gamble for the $2. We already answered that question,
The,
though.
the referee shaking his head like, man, come on, bro. Let me drop the link for y'all good people, man. That's goofy behavior right there.
Y'all gotta stop. We coming here talking basketball. Y'all gotta stop bringing
I ain't
race.
about to worry about them. Let them say they want to say. I bet they want to come on their pound, and they scared to come on the pound. I'm not even 100%. I'm still a little sick. You should be looking at that as I'm vulnerable, right? Well, come on the pound. It's not that deep. I don't hate LeBron James. I don't hate anybody. That word hate is you gotta understand the definition of hate.
Yo, CW, you on cap, bro.
CW in his feelings. That's okay. It ain't gonna stop the fact that Caitlin Clark got swept. She got the broom treatment, and ain't nothing you gonna do about it, bro. What up? I don't smoke with this.
What's up, Sean?
What's good, Brian?
I'm still laughing at that flop, bro.
Man, come on, bro. See, look.
Even the referee was looking at her like, "You're not getting an Academy Award for that. I ain't even gonna nominate you."
hey, Ken Folk, I got her figured out now. I've been had her figured out. She's a bully, bro. She's the bully. Caitlin Clark is a bully. Because Caitlin Clark,
that was funny.
She'll do things knowing if somebody do that to her, it's gonna be some trouble. So she'll do these little agitating things. She'll punch you in the stomach, hit your side of the head.
Yeah, she got dirt balling
off egregiously. Like I saw the one play where she made the three when they was making their little comeback. She pushed the girl off, like fully extended that bitch.
Yeah, she's a bully.
Like Derrick Henry type stiff on the girl before she shoot the throw. I'm like, yeah, damn, they ain't gonna call that.
Man, look,
DeWanna Bonner wanted to hit her in the mouth so bad you can see it in her face.
Nah, she did. And they got pissed off. They like, man, look at man, we trying to save you. We trying to save you now. You better stop playing with her. What else, Sister Nova?
Yeah, Sister Nova, how you doing?
What up? Yeah, so okay, I'm gonna put this out there. I came into watching the WNBA because of Caitlin Clark. Okay, I'm gonna let that be known straight up. Honey, they hyped this girl up in college. Let me tell you, see, I jumped on the bandwagon. I'm just gonna keep it real. I jumped on the bandwagon right along with Jason Whitlock and a lot of other new fans, okay? Because they hyped this girl up so much in college and they made her seem like she's like the best thing for the WNBA. And here people are still riding the bandwagon because they're trying to make money or trying to get some new views or whatever they're doing for ratings. They're still on the Caitlin Clark bandwagon. Meanwhile, I got off the Caitlin Clark bandwagon. Okay, I got off before the Olympic break. And it had nothing to do with Caitlin Clark. It had nothing to do with the team itself. I just decided that I didn't want to worship Caitlin Clark. Okay. I'm going to be honest. I'm a Caitlin Clark idol worshiper. And the Lord, look, I don't know whether y'all believe in God. I don't know whether y'all believe.
I do.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I had to reevaluate some things. Okay, so I am no longer a Caitlin Clark idol worshiper, and I'm looking at things totally different. I'm looking at things now, and I'm watching other teams dominate in the WNBA. And Caitlin Clark, she's not as dominant as I thought she would be. You understand what I'm saying? She's not the dominant player that they hyped her up to be in college. She got a reality check for real. Okay, Diana Taurasi was not lying when she said reality is coming. She got a reality check this season in the WNBA. Caitlin Clark needs a mid-range jumper. She needs an efficient mid-range jumper. She needs a floater. Okay, and the girl does not like to play defense, even though if she wanted to do it, she could, but she just doesn't like to play defense. Okay, and she's a turnover machine for real. Okay, for real, because she makes the most idiotic plays. She's coming up the court, right, and she'll jack up a long three-point shot. Okay, a long three-point shot. She'll just jack it up, coming up the court instead of just setting up the offense and getting her teammates involved. She'll jack up this long three-point shot. I guess, I don't know what she's trying to do, appease her fans. I think she's trying to appease her fans. That's what I think, okay? That's my honest opinion. She's trying to still play that Iowa-style basketball, and it's not working for the WNBA. She needs to change her game for the WNBA.
You're right.
She needs to evolve. Her game needs to evolve. Otherwise, she's going to lose every single year in the first round. Now, okay, I came in thinking this girl was honey, going to be dominant in the first season. Honey, it was anything but that. She was not dominant. What she was, I'm going to tell you what she is. She's a prolific scorer. That's what she is. She is a prolific scorer.
I wouldn't even give her that.
Her handles, she needs to improve her handles. This girl got so many flaws in her game.
That's a score for me.
They're not going to advance beyond the first round if she comes back next season with that same whatever she did this season. If she comes back doing that next season, y'all forget about them advancing beyond the first round. And also, I've been going back and forth with Jason Whitlock and other fanboys. They don't like me right now. They don't like me. Now, look, I got on Caitlin Clark's fans for racism. Y'all just don't know. I've been calling out Caitlin Clark's fans for over a month now for racism and bigotry and whatever the other stuff they doing, cyber stalking and cyber harassing players and coaches, including Christy Sides. Y'all don't understand. I went at a lot of Indiana Fever fans and Caitlin Clark fans before the Olympic break about them cyber harassing and cyber stalking the Fever players, not just other players around the league, the Fever players.
Right.
These people don't like me right now. I lost 1,000 Twitter followers.
Ooh.
I lost 1,000 Twitter followers. Yes.
You was cooking Whitlock.
Go and check it out. Especially that video he did with the thumbnail pic with Caitlin Clark hanging up by her arms. And he got DiJonai Carrington, her image, and Angel Reese's image in the background. Y'all go under in the comment section. Y'all will see my comment. He replied to one of my comments. Okay. So that's all I got to say for now.
Okay.
Go.
What up? What
Salute
up?
to you for coming up here and doing that.
Hey, for real. What up, bro? God, I know you got a lot to say. Go ahead, home.
Hold on. I think we got one more super chat before you get going.
I think we got a couple. Go ahead.
No, it's just one.
Yeah.
I got all the rest of them.
Go ahead.
Salute to Styles Black again for the $5. He said, if she just excuse me, if she just straight up owned her a-hole behavior like KP, DT, or Mabry, I would be a fan, but she be trying to play innocent. That's why I don't like her. Yeah, she do try to play innocent. Salute to you, Styles.
If she didn't play innocent and play more, if she played defense like she tried to play innocent, I'd say she's a great player. She need to take some of that energy of trying to play innocent on defense. I'll change my stance until I see her play some real basketball. And I'm not talking about just shoot a bunch of logo threes, because we know she can pass. I ain't taking nothing away from her. I ain't saying she trash. I ain't saying she a bum. I'm talking about the flaws, though. Her flaws is going to stop her from being a great player, and it's going to stop her from being a winner. She's not a winner. See, they talk like as if she's a winner already. She's not a winner, bro. And I don't care how many defenders y'all put around her, other teams are going to attack her. They was literally drawing up plays for DeWanna Bonner to catch her on the isolation.
Yeah,
like they go at her directly, and they don't respect her defense. They think she's a crybaby. I'm just being honest. Bro, God, what you got, bro? Bro, God.
Yo. Not much, bro. I don't really disagree with much of what the panel is saying. I really enjoyed the game last night. I can't lie. You're right about the defense part. That was kind of hurtful. And to be honest, it was actually one of those games that if she had played defense at even like an average level, the Fever would have won. And she would have gotten all the credit for it because she was their best offensive player, right? Like she actually was decent on the offensive end. And Boston did what she had to do or whatever. I actually came to comment about like everything that happened after the game, which was Stephanie White for the Sun, Alyssa Thomas coming out and speaking out about like the racism and the discrimination that all the players were facing. Christy Sides also made a message. I don't know if anybody noticed that, but she did it with Clark and Boston next to her. Mitchell didn't come to the post game press conference. And what was funny too is that NaLyssa Smith afterwards also made a comment about how she can now speak freely, and she was like showing her girlfriend DiJonai love on the on Twitter, right? Because like they weren't really they talk a lot on social media, but that was like the first time since the playoffs had started that she had been engaging with her. So I got the impression that all of this is coming from the top down. Like the WNBA saw the money train, which was Caitlin Clark, and they basically got into bed with Nike and ESPN, and they were like, we're not going to address the racism thing until she's out of the playoffs. And the Indiana Fever are gone. We don't want to piss off her fan base. We know where they come from. We know who they're about, what they're about, and what kind of politics they are. And then basically like they got eliminated last night, and then the floodgates just opened and everybody was speaking up. So it kind of confirms everything that you said. And I'm honestly hoping that it makes a change, because I'm tired of the bullshit. Like I'm tired of having to talk about the fact that she does have racist ass fans, and then being like, well, I'm not one of those fans. Well, no, I'm not one of those fans, but they do exist, and it distracts from the game. And then there are people who are coming to say, well, this is why we can't talk about the WNBA because the racist ass fans exist. And then obviously like people react and be like, well, since they're going to talk shit about the black women, we're going to talk shit about her. And it's just an endless cycle of just trolling and like discrimination against women that we really don't need. So I'm not happy that the Fever went home. I really would have liked an extra game, but I'm looking forward to the rest of the season. Like I'm really excited about Aces Liberty. And I'm looking forward to next season. I would really like for whoever the fuck it is that keeps jumping into the conversation and pushing these narratives to just leave, because I'm really enjoying the WNBA. I'm tired of the bullshit.
Real quick for the next person to go. You know what? One thing that she could actually do that would gain her more support around the league is speak against the racism and the stuff on Twitter and all this and that. She don't have to call out individual fans and all this and that, because we know that's a never ending cycle. But if she was able to, stand on something and say, I've heard about what people who call themselves supporting me are doing on social media, et cetera, et cetera. I am vehemently against it. I do not want the DiJonai Carrington to be put on these pictures of these tragic events and all this and that and the third. I do not want these people to be called the N word, this, that, and the third. If she was able to speak against, I'm not going to give a direct quote.
Can I say something? So can I say something?
Hold on. Let's tell the whole truth though. Caitlin Clark, she's a talented player, but she ain't no leader though, bro. She's not a leader. The more I watch her, the more I think about LeBron. I say they talented player. They like the spotlight, but she's not a leader. I watched how she passed the ball to Erica Wheeler at the end of the second quarter. Wheeler missed a layup and she fell down, got hurt. Everybody went over there checking on Erica Wheeler, but her. She flapping, throwing her arms up, mad, went to the locker room. She's not a leader. What kind of player she gonna be? What kind of person she gonna be going forward as she gets more fame, she gets more accolades, and the way they talk about her? I'm concerned about that. I feel like as the years go by, she's gonna start to show her true colors, and that can be really scary. And what I saw last night, it's a lot of stuff I don't be liking about her. Like your teammate hurt, you ain't even go check on her. Like, are you really a team player? Or you just pretending to be a team player for when y'all win? But when you lose, are you going to be there? When you lose, are you going to sit there in that water with your teammates? I don't see that, because every time something happens with her teammate, she's not there. She don't want to. It's like she thinks she's bigger than the program. You know why? Because the media made her that way. So she don't really have to say nothing. She like, well, folks gonna speak up for me, just like LeBron do. That's why LeBron get a lot of pass for bullshit. To be honest, but at least LeBron, but at least LeBron win. At least he's a winner.
I'm gonna tell y'all, there's some things going on in that locker room. Okay,
of course.
They're doing. I'm telling you, there are some things going on, and there are some stuff going on in that locker room. Okay, they're not gonna come out and say it, but I got it on good authority. Okay, I'm gonna leave it at that.
And that's what separates Angel from her. When people compare her and Angel, she doesn't have winners and intangibles like Angel does. Angel Reese has winners and tangibles. I'm talking about we could talk about her basketball, her rebounding, her motor, this, that, and the third, but intangible, her leadership, the way she inspires her teammate. Look how she poured life into Camila Cardoso when she was at her lowest as far as her confidence. It was Reese that gave her confidence and had her back and kept hyping her up and telling her, you could dominate this league, girl, and I'm gonna keep giving you the ball to dominate because I know you can do it. Those kinds of things. I give you an example. You talk about show when Caitlin Clark didn't show up for her teammate when she got hurt. Look what happened with Reese when last year Poa got hurt when it looked like she had a very bad injury with LSU. I think it was a neck injury or something. You remember that show? Angel Reese was on the side. Angel Reese was on the sideline crying because she was so concerned about her teammate.
I think Caitlin Clark, one of them players, they just be honest. She's so used to people singing her praises, especially like them ESPN and all them other folks. When the criticism cracks down on her, I'm telling y'all, I'm warning y'all now. Y'all gonna remember this. September 26, 2024. Now don't come back and apologize and say, well, you was right. I'm telling you, get this now. All you Caitlin Clark fans, Get your stick on. Y'all better take y'all head up out your ass. So I'm telling you what's finna happen. They singing her praise now. And once the years go by, and they in the playoffs every year, when they start losing, and she ain't playing no defense, she throwing bad turnovers. She ain't out there checking on her teammates when they get hurt. They're going to start using that against her, and they're going to turn on her. And then we're going to see what kind of person she become. Because I'm looking at that stuff. I'm like, bro, she ain't not once did she even go check on her teammate. She just threw her arms up. It's like she's so caught up in her own what people saying about her. She wants to prove to everybody she's what they saying. But sometimes, bro, you can't. It ain't all about you though, bro. Sometimes just go over there and just, you know what I'm saying? Like she ain't no leader.
That's why I said a lot
They
of
would have said to me, she ain't no leader.
a lot of these old school players, like the Cheryl Swoops, like the Alyssa Thomas, like the players of that nature. If she came out there and actually showed, because that's leadership too, seeing that something is affecting not just the league but your teammates. Because when you got a Kelsey Mitchell, when you got a Leah Boston, also being harassed racially with racial undertones, even if you didn't speak out about the whole league, you didn't even speak out about that. Now you got to go to war with these people every game. You know what I'm saying? You're not even saying that. Look, well, I don't stand for that stuff. You know what I'm
And
saying?
on top of that, Priest, if you also notice, they blaming Kelsey Mitchell for them getting swept.
Man, we know,
And
they're not gonna blame.
Caitlin Clark ain't said nothing about that.
What you think they're gonna talk about?
Exactly.
They marketing Doc. I'm telling you, she gonna get away. I'm going to what's my boy? Where he went? Where D went? Where you at, D?
I think we got Mingo next.
Yeah, Mingo next, but Kenfo trying to talk. But look, I'm telling you now. Y'all remember what I told you, bro? They do this to players, bro. They always the media will always lift you up to tear you down, bro. All that praise and shit, y'all better be careful, bro. And I ain't gonna say nothing, because some of y'all don't really believe in the high power, for real. And the truth be told, y'all need to get right. That's too deep for the conversation. We're gonna stick to sport though, because y'all ain't ready for that kind of conversation. Go ahead. Who finna say something?
Oh yeah.
We got Mingo that didn't say nothing and no idea.
Yeah, no, let him go ahead.
Go ahead, Noah D. Well, me and Just. Go ahead, bro.
Hey man, it's just basketball. They like I always said, bro. Once you get that machine behind you, man, it's a whole different level of a basketball player. That's just like LeBron. LeBron had that machine behind him since 2023, since he first got the same thing with Caitlin Clark. Got that machine behind him. So it ain't nothing gonna really stick to him like that. So a lot of the stuff y'all talking about, a lot of the stuff y'all, putting out there, it's gonna get overlooked because she got that machine behind her. So a lot of that stuff gonna get overlooked. They not gonna look at her game itself. They're gonna look at her teammates, everybody around. You notice everything that happened with the Indiana Fever is always her teammates and not her. Who that sound like? Yeah.
I don't expect no different from these people.
Yeah. Sound like
I was gonna make excuses. Mingo, but here's the thing. At least LeBron a winner though. That's what I'm saying. At least LeBron won at something. Before he won in high school, right?
Yep.
He won something though. Like he played defense.
Yep.
At some point in his career. Like LeBron showed LeBron lived up to what they were saying.
Yeah.
Other than somebody he the GOAT. I don't believe he the GOAT, but I got him where I got him. I don't think he better than Michael Jordan, but I definitely think he's up there 3 to 5.
I'm from Ohio. I watched LeBron since he was
I got him 2,
teenager.
3, 4, 5, but he at least lived up to it. They already saying she's up there with age.
Bro, that list is blasphemous.
No, but see, I wasn't talking about the basketball aspect of it. What I was talking about was the machine behind them. Now, the basketball aspect of it, I said like I've been saying it from the beginning. Caitlin Clark is the James Harden of the WNBA or whatever you want to call it.
I wouldn't even give that to her.
And that's what I believe. I just believe her game is predicated off how James Harden plays. He shoot a lot of threes, do a lot of dribbling, She good at assisting and don't play no damn defense. The exact same thing Caitlin Clark do. It nothing different. Name something that's different in their game.
She is nowhere near the scorer that James Harden
to
was
me,
at his prime.
She's a rookie, bro. She's a rookie. Later on in her career, she's gonna be just
James
like
was better than her when he was a rookie.
Watch it. Watch it.
Yeah, but to
James
me,
Harden was coming off the bench when he was a rookie.
But he was better than her.
Yeah, but hold on a second. To me, she's more Trae Young than Steph Curry or
No, not Steph Curry. Not Steph Curry. No. She's not on the level with Steph Curry.
I'm saying she's more Trae Young than Steph Curry. They try to say Steph.
I agree with
she
that.
plays
No,
like
not
Trae
Steph
Young.
Curry. No.
If you
She's
watch her
not Steph
game,
Curry,
just like Trae Young, they play no defense. They stand right.
No defense.
Bro, they just stand there. She played just like Trae Young and a little like Steve Nash. But Steve Nash was more efficient though. He played a lot smarter than Caitlin Clark. See, Caitlin Clark,
he wasn't no shot jacker.
Yeah,
right.
Caitlin Clark, she need she want to play. She need 1,000 screens because she and what they gonna do is they gonna bend the rule for a little bit and allow her to push off a little bit. But the referee, they kind of cracking down on that. But they allow her to get away with little things because really she ain't got a lot of moves in her bag, you know.
Her bag is empty.
So there were times I call her carrying. She'll do like this. If you pay attention, it was a couple times I saw her do this. I said, that's carrying.
Carrying, yeah.
But again, one thing you do like about her, she is a great transition player. She can pass the ball. But if you want to be an all-time great, you want to be the GOAT, you want to be in that you want to be up there with Maya Moore and Candace Parker now, you gotta be able to sit in that chair, bro.
Well, even if she wants to be the greatest point guard, she still gotta be. You gotta be up there with Dawn. You gotta see what Dawn did. You gotta see what Teresa did. You gotta see what Sue Bird did. You gotta see what Cappy Pondexter. You gotta look at all these great point guards. Yeah,
I never seen them get tag team on defense.
Right.
I mean, you can go way back.
See, all this stuff cute now. She's a rookie. It's cute. That shit cute now. We're gonna see. Y'all gonna see as the year go by when she comes up short. Then what y'all gonna say? Y'all can't keep using. She's selling out arenas and all this stuff. Y'all gotta really talk basketball, bro. And
my girl Simone definitely get overlooked.
Get better. I agree. I think her offense. Again, she gonna be 25 and 12. I don't expect nothing less than that. I didn't expect that. I thought she'd at least be 22 and 8 this year. But that's never been my question, bro. The question has never been if she's talented. We know she's talented. She's not the greatest ever. She's not a winner. Y'all have to accept that, bro. She haven't won in anything. She have come up short every single time. When it mattered, she came up short.
Yep.
Because her defense, because her style, that style she played, it never contributed to winning. You can't name one player that played her style that won a championship. Steph Curry played off the ball, so don't use Steph Curry. Steph Curry is more efficient. Steph Curry put effort in sliding his feet at least. She has never been. You never seen a player like her win a championship. Never. Nobody with that style of play. That's just the facts.
That father proves my point. What I was saying earlier, just like James Harden. Kobe Bryant himself said that style of play that James Harden played would never win a championship. I've been saying it. You just said the same. I've been saying it. That's what it is. I'm telling you.
Yeah, she went to the championship, bro. We don't care about participation awards, bro. That's the problem. See, the analytics and enable losers, and they have people like you come up here and use where she took the team to the championship and lost. She came up short. She's not a winner, bro. She has no championships, none on no level. She have never won. So I'm not finna sit here and pretend like she's one of the greatest ever when you're not a winner. And then y'all got on. They see this another thing. This when I really started looking at shit real different. When I saw how they were getting on Don Staley, I thought that was lame. How they started talking crazy about Don Staley because she said you can't win a championship or you can't be the GOAT if you don't win a championship. That's a fact. And then they had to force her to change her opinion after they won. But why? Why is it that y'all are trying to force these women that changed the game and laid out the orange carpet for her and try to force them to agree with y'all propaganda? If they don't agree with y'all, they hate us. Why? Why is it that? Why when she coached Asia Wilson, why should she agree with that? She coached Leah Boston. She coached #1 picks every year. So why should she agree with that?
Asia Wilson.
Yeah, she had Asia Wilson on her team. Bro. She played
Alicia Gray,
Cheryl Swoops, Cynthia Cooper. I mean, come on, bro. She not gonna look here, man. They see things totally different from you. Some of y'all dudes was born 2005, bro. So I don't even expect y'all know anything about basketball. Y'all came up in the era where analytics was more important than playing defense. So I don't expect much out of y'all. But to pretend like these women have to bow down to her and put her on that level, I mean, it's insane to me, bro. Insane.
And show,
hey, Will Chamberlain, go look this up. Will Chamberlain didn't like Michael Jordan. This is a fact. This documented. He didn't think Michael Jordan was the greatest ever. They had an issue with that. Him and Jordan. They wasn't on the same page. But we talking about Michael Jordan now. They got it done on both ends and won championships. Nobody said Will Chamberlain was a hater. They wasn't talking like that back then. They ain't say Will Chamberlain, Kareem was haters when they said Shaq ain't the guy. They wasn't saying that about them. But when it comes to this girl right here, y'all want everybody to kiss her ass? Man, you out your mind. Come on, bro.
Hey, Show, let me ask you a question. A basketball question. Because I don't think she is, but do you think that Caitlin Clark is a prolific scorer? I don't think she is.
I think she can score.
I think she can shoot the three
she can
at minimum efficiency and make a layup.
She can, bro. Again, she good at what she good at.
That's like half the league, bro.
she good at what she
jump in real quick, though?
Go ahead.
Can I jump in real quick?
Yeah,
we kind of need to define what a prolific scorer is, right? I'm not gonna say that she's one of the best.
Thank you. Khalid Copper, Kennedy Clark. Kennedy Carter. She's a prolific scorer.
Right.
Kelsey Mitchell.
Right.
I'm talking about people who go to the free throw line, hit the mid range, hit the three. Got the mid-range game, hit from the elbows, hit from everywhere.
You want to know what a great scorer is?
Hold on.
Watch them. Hold on, real quick, bro guy. You want to know what a great scorer is? Watch Fifi in game 1 and 2 versus the Mercury. That's an elite scorer.
Kelsey Plum is an elite scorer.
All right,
yeah, Kelsey Plum is. Yeah.
Finish your point because I want to go to D. Finish your points. I want to go to D because he ain't get a chance to talk. Go ahead.
No. The reason I asked is because to me, an elite scorer is just someone who scores. You're talking about people who have bags, who are versatile scorers, who can score in a variety of ways, who can break down defenses, who can get to all three levels. If their jumper isn't falling, they can get to the line. Right? To me, that's a versatile scorer, and that's someone who can win games.
That's what prolific means, though.
Scorers who are not necessarily what?
That's what prolific means. When you're prolific, that means you're a versatile scorer. That's what prolific means. Prolific means supreme. It means that you're. I agree with you. I agree with you.
I think a prolific scorer is someone who can score. Like, let me put it this way: Shaq was a prolific scorer, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Shaquille O'Neal was a prolific scorer, right?
Yeah.
How did he score?
In the paint, he was a center.
How did he score?
In the paint, he was a center.
He wasn't a versatile scorer, but he was a prolific scorer.
He was a 7'2" big man.
So the point I'm making is that
I'm talking specifically about guards, though.
But wait a minute. You can't use Shaq because how many players had Shaq build?
Yeah,
Ain't
thank you.
nobody was big as Shaq.
Thank you. I'm talking about guards.
No.
I'm talking.
Yeah, no.
I should have been more specific when it like you talked about James Harden. I'm talking. James Harden was the prolific scorer. He just didn't show up in the playoffs. He's not a winner, like Sho said. But I'm talking about at the guard position, prolific scorers like Allen Iverson, like Kobe Bryant. Those kinds of players, or even in the WNBA, like Diana Taurasi, she was a prolific scorer.
No,
You talking about Cheryl Swoops, she was a prolific scorer at the guard position.
Tamika,
I'm
don't
talking
forget
about
about
from the
Tamika
guard
Holtzclaw.
position.
Wait,
Tamika
hold on.
Maya Moore.
Hold on.
Maya Moore.
Simone
Guys,
Augustin.
Thank you.
I heard all of, wait, hold on. The point I'm making is that a prolific scorer is someone who scores a lot.
No, that's not
That's
not the definition I learned growing up with basketball. When everybody talks about prolific scores, the basketball, when I hear coaches talk about it, when I hear analysts talk about it, they talk about those that can score from all three levels.
Hold on. What's the point? Which point you trying to make?
I don't consider Caitlin Clark a prolific scorer. She's not a prolific scorer to me.
I'm talking about Brogard. What's your point?
Oh, okay.
Can we get to the point?
The reason I asked is because I mean, like, I don't want to glaze here, but she is a top 8 scorer in the league this year, even with her limited skill set. That's just facts. She's not the most efficient. However, and don't kill me for this, she is more efficient than Arike Ogunbowale this year, and she is more efficient than Jewel Lloyd. She's actually also more efficient than Sabrina Ionescu just this year. I'm not saying that she's a better player overall, but in terms of just strictly getting buckets, she's in the top 10 in the league, and it's not like by a little bit. That's all.
To me, prolific means top 3.
What?
Prolific to me means top 3.
That's fine. That's all.
Or at least 5.
Okay, so we
top 10, that's cool.
Fine. Okay,
that means she's a good scorer.
Okay,
she's a good scorer.
Pause on that.
I feel you.
Pause on that real quick. What up, D?
Did he just?
What's up, Joe?
Okay.
Man, my thoughts got so removed because I listened to all this bullshit going for all this time. Like, honestly, I forgot what I was even gonna say to you, man. But shout out to the whole panel, man. Miss Lady, what's your name again, Miss Lady? What's your name, Miss? What's her name? The lady in the chat.
You can call me Alberta. I'm good.
Miss Alberta, yeah, I respect you. I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna tell you this too, so because I'm gonna keep it 100 with you, man. Now, I respect you because I know you was over in Simply Ball and China, and you was a diehard Caitlin Clark. But like I told Show a minute ago, and when I came on her and I said, you're gonna have to pick a side. It ain't got nothing to do because these people so far past basketball. Everybody wrapped up in the basketball game. These people so far past basketball, man. Hey, but like I said, I respect you because you finally see the light you came to. You know what I'm saying? You seen it was more than basketball. You seen what I respect that. And this clown on her Brogard. I had a little bit of respect for you, man. I ain't trying to call you go crazy, but I had a little bit of respect for you until I seen you on Simply Balling yesterday talking shit about Show, and then you run over here to this dude panel. And I ain't even that type of guy to do that, man. But I keep 100, man. That's sloppy. Don't do that, man. Stand on your business. But listen, hold on. Let me finish talking. Let me finish talking. Cause what I'm not gonna do, I'm not gonna talk over nobody. I'm not gonna talk over nobody. I'm a man. I don't play the little games y'all play, man. Listen, let me tell you something, man. When you talking, I'ma listen. And when I'm talking, I speak for you to listen. Okay? That's called respect. That's called respect. See, you still talking. That shows your level of intelligence, man.
So what was said again? Go ahead.
But I ain't even gonna go into it. That's a conversation. You and him and old boy there can have Prince and all them was on now. But they know what it is. Let me finish saying what I was gonna say. I double back around to that, but let me finish. Let me finish what I was saying. Like I said, man, CC. Yeah, I'm glad you exposing all the bullshit and all that old stuff, and everybody see it, your boy Shannon Sharp, Stephen A. But see, what we got to realize, man, don't none of these people have integrity. See, with me, I don't care if it's basketball, football, singing, whoever it is, man. Like, I was die-hard R. Kelly fan till what happened. I won't be caught dead. I won't be caught dead playing an R. Kelly record, boy. Because that's called integrity. And a lot of these dudes ain't got that, especially a lot of these CC fans ain't got that, bro. And there's no way that I can stand beside somebody, even as a teammate, and watch this shit go on, and you don't say nothing, bro. If you quiet, you complicit, bro. I keep telling these people, if you quiet, you complicit. Everybody can make excuses about, oh, I don't think CC like me. Man, fuck all that, man. Because one thing, I'm gonna let anybody know me, I'm transparent, bro. Like how I'm being right here on this panel, I'm transparent. Okay? You ain't got to guess about me, man. You ain't got to guess.
Salute my boy K-Sal. I'll read the donation real quick. Salute to my boy Adrian. He said Charles Barkley dogged out damn near every player in the NBA, but you never saw them take him off as an analyst like they did Swoop. That's a faggoty fact. Hey,
no integrity. No integrity.
Hey,
can I address something real quick?
Yeah, what you had said about me, bro?
Bro, I didn't say shit about you, right? This is why I don't like people just running with narratives.
That I don't like.
Because they feel disrespected on somebody else's behalf.
Okay.
Prince was on the KSOP show, right? We had it out.
But you specifically said Showtime before you didn't. Prince, you and Prince got the arguing, bro. Hold on, listen. No. I don't do no deflecting. Let me hold on, bro. Hold on. Listen, I don't lie and I don't do no deflecting. I don't gotta do none of that. You see how your boy Prince told you about that fish you got on the wall back there, man.
Hold on, bro. Wait a minute. You say he talk, then you talking, y'all have a conversation. How you gonna cut him off in the middle of what he was saying?
You brought up he had a problem with what I said on KSAP. So what
you don't like I'm a paraphrase. I can't give you the specific words because I caught part of the conversation, but I specifically heard your name, Showtime. I don't like when I'm over Showtime now because they say I'm tripping when I'm doing this, blah 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 blah. When I say something about who player was they talking about, man? What is it? What was it? But what it was, man? But you and Prince got off on your ass. Prince got heated. Prince got super heated, bro. Stop playing, man. Stop playing, bro. Stop playing. Hey, Prince can give you more detail, bro. I caught a piece of the conversation, bro. But I'm gonna let you know some bullshit. You know, I'm gonna stand on 10 toes, bro. Stop it there with me, man. Don't do that, bro. Don't do that. So you got a real see, like old boy said, you got that fish factor on your wall, bro. So you gotta pay attention to you gotta pay attention, man. Okay, man. Whatever, man.
To the accusation.
Yeah, man.
What is the point?
Y'all gonna let him respond?
Hold on. Brogoff, slow down. Brogoff, slow down. Start from the start. Go ahead, bro.
He's being the clown.
Go ahead, Brogoff.
He's being the clown.
Go ahead, bro.
He's talking about basketball, and the man stops to make a personal attack on me.
Okay.
Talk about my level of intelligence. Said that I called people out by name. I didn't. I said it was on Showtime.
Yeah.
And people made fun about the fact that I said that Aaliyah Boston was one of the best bigs in the game. That's what I said. And Prince can verify.
Check this out. I'm gonna let you have it, CC. Hey, listen, you can do all this, be quiet and hide behind the computer and do all this shit, bro. Listen, let me tell you something.
Let him finish, D.
Yeah, go ahead, bro. Go ahead, man. Talk. No, you talk. See, I can listen. I ain't gotta talk over you. Go ahead.
Let him finish.
So yeah, I talked about the fact that I was on your show and people made fun about the fact that I said Aaliyah Boston was one of the best bigs in the league. That's a personal opinion, right? But we were agreeing on that show that Aaliyah Boston was really good in this series. As far as I was concerned, she was the best Fever player. All right. I didn't realize that you can't talk about other people's shows and then it becomes a problem and people think that I'm throwing shots. I didn't call anyone's name. I didn't say, oh, this person doesn't know basketball. This person is an idiot. This person is stupid and unintelligent. I was like, they made fun about this point I made, but now we're saying that Aaliyah Boston is one of the best bigs in the league. That's literally it. And this is what people take as disrespect.
I don't believe in coincidences. Let me tell you something, boy. I don't believe in coincidences. When I heard it when I was on Stephen Bond, I said, man, I couldn't wait. I said, what's the chance of this happening? When I came on so live today and I saw everybody was in here that was in there, I said, man, this can't be no coincidence. God put it on my mind. I just had to get it off my mind. That's all it is, man. Hey, it's like this, bro. It's like this.
Basketball. I want
Hold
to
on,
talk
y'all.
basketball.
It's an
I just
afternoon,
want to talk
y'all.
basketball.
Afternoon,
This
y'all.
man's I want to talk
Yeah,
basketball.
Afternoon.
afternoon show.
I
Let's
want
go.
to talk
Calm it
basketball.
down.
Hey, calm down. I'm gonna come back to you.
Salute,
I'm gonna come
Frank.
back. Print, what you got, man?
Man, what's up, man? What's up, panel? What's up? What's up?
What up, Frank?
What up, bro?
Hey,
What's
man.
good?
Hey, look, one of them days, man. One of them days, man.
So
Hey,
Prince, who
man.
capping? So Prince, who capping?
So,
What's
I mean, I think it was just a miscommunication. Honestly, like for real, I don't think Bro God really like meant any harm. It was the way he said it. That's
it's,
why I went on there
it
because
cool,
like,
bro? I'm not tripping.
yeah,
About
it was just like he was like saying like on Showtime channel, he be right and people be saying he wrong, and he, you know, like we didn't know what we was talking about. That's the way it came off. That's why I came up there, but. Once I heard him like get it all out, I kind of understood what he was saying. It was just the way that he was saying it. And when you say it on somebody else's channel like that, you're gonna just take it that kind of way. You know what I'm saying? So like that's
I ain't worried about it.
Yeah.
Bro, I already cooked Bro God, man. He overworked. We'll go. What you got on the game, man?
Like that. It went show you good. You know.
Yeah, I already know.
You know, we would have talked offline if it were really like that. You know what I'm saying?
But Print, what you got on that sweet? What you got on the broom? Did you pull out the broom last night?
Look, like I said last night, dog. I know we want to keep it basketball, but like, and me and my homeboys, we got like the little Telegram thing, like, you know, professional athletes from overseas. Like we be in the little Telegram thing. Like we feel like it's ours. At the end of the day, like basketball was our sport. You know what I'm saying? It was our territory. It was our way to escape from the racism and the rest of the world and like be at peace. And they came into it and tore it apart, created a divide between even us. Again, like I told Bro Guy them on Sippin' Ballin' channel, you can be a Caitlin Clark fan, but we got a responsibility as people on these platforms, and I think they missing the whole point. We got a responsibility to bring it back to what it used to be. We're losing the vision of what this was supposed to be. Again, if you're a Caitlin Clark fan, you come on here and you got a responsibility, Bro God, to Kate for Caitlin Clark or be a fan of Caitlin Clark, right or wrong. I just need a simple answer, right or wrong.
Nah, I come up here to tell the truth about my players.
I'm not even going at you. I'm trying to make a point. I'm just saying, right or wrong. You come up here to, okay. So as a black man with black sisters and black aunties and uncles and moms, like you have a responsibility to them too, to make sure that if your little sisters or your nieces or your godchild as a woman wants to play basketball, she got a safe place. And as a former athlete, like that's where it pulls at my heartstrings because it's like sad. Like we watch hours of film, dribble basketballs, we're selfish with our friends.
It's very funny how when I.
You know what I'm saying? Like we wanted to do all of that, and like they took it away. They taken, and a lot of y'all in the past, I don't think y'all really get what's going. They taking away the fiber of why we did this, and like that hurts. Like they taking it away, and nobody's saying nothing on ESPN, and
But they ain't got no integrity. No integrity. Hey, y'all, no mean to cut nobody off. I gotta get ready to run show. I apologize to anybody if I took that out of context, but what I'm gonna stand on business, man. If I caught the end of that shit, that's just what it is, bro. And if you got hit by the brick, my apologies, man. You know what I mean? But I'm gonna keep it 100. But I do gotta go, man. I'm gonna catch y'all again, man. I gotta go pick these damn kids up real quick. But yeah, man, keeping 100, yeah. If I offended you, man, that's my apology. But shit, that's how that shit came out, man. You know how it came out, man. I had to say something, yeah.
Hey, look, you from the South, bro, so it's a principle thing.
You already know, man. I see it. You already know.
That's why I'm laughing, because I get both sides doing, you know. I already
But was you capping?
Don't worry about it. Be already fried.
I ain't never capping.
Nah, Prince said it didn't go down like that, so I think you capping a little bit.
You think I'm capping? You can think what you want to think, man. Listen, but I know I ain't capping. I feel on business,
and that's what I think.
That's fine. If that's what you want to think, I ain't gonna argue with another man about what he think. I'm gonna tell you what I heard and what I saw from my perspective.
You're hearing the law, but that's okay.
Cause Prince was going off, so you weren't there. Prince ain't really telling y'all. Okay,
because
he ain't really telling y'all. Okay, I was there. I was there. And I ain't gonna wreck your show. I ain't gonna come wreck your show because that ain't what I meant to come to do. But I just said I don't believe in coincidence how God put all the pieces together right here. It's funny how everybody that was there just happened to be on the show right now. I said, damn, that can't be no coincidence. You know what I'm saying? That's all that was. I'm standing on business. Now you can call it what you wanna. Shit, what you want? I'm tell you what I heard, what I saw. If it wasn't like that, Prince wouldn't have went where he went with it like that. Okay,
bro, you caught the end of the conversation. Like,
all right, bro.
All right, cause you guys, my boy got super hot, man.
Bro. Y'all helping me feel better. I ain't gonna lie.
Yeah, y'all keep. Hey, listen, like I said, man. If I'm wrong, I can be wrong. I'm a man, bro. Ain't no problem with that. If I fucked up, I fucked up. Simple as that. I can say that, but see, a lot of guys can't do that and won't do that because I got integrity. That's the difference.
That's all.
Now look,
well, integrity don't make you right.
Salute,
hey, listen, you see, I said what I said. I've been told this man, if I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Did I not say that?
Yeah,
Did I not say that? Did I not say that?
But let's move on.
Did I not say if I'm wrong, I'm wrong?
Yeah.
See, dudes don't listen. They don't listen.
Bro, I heard everything you said. We just gonna move on from the conversation.
Yeah, please do, man. Please do.
Salute to David Joseph. Salute my boy David Joseph for the.
I'm gonna get at the show, man.
All right, my boy.
Man, we got 3 more super chats while that whole conversation was going on.
Yeah, go ahead. What you want? Go ahead, read it. Come for.
That shit crazy. I thought LeBroniacs and Brown sexuals were annoying, but Kate Liners and her stands got LeBron fans beat. Salute David Joseph for the $5. We got Adrian Caven with the $5. Salute to you, homie. Say I was on there last night and bro grad didn't disrespect you show. All right, so support Adrian. Salute Adrian, and then we got David Joseph again. David Joseph is on them LeBroniacs. Hey, Prince, he on your helmet. Salute David Joseph for the $5. He said LeBroniacs have never threatened anyone before. Kate Liney's have. Okay.
Caitlyn is insane. What the hell is that?
I don't know what that is, but apparently it's bad, boy. I'm trying to tell you.
Hey, now, so, hey,
I think they're saying Caitlinese. The Caitlinese.
Yeah,
I don't know what. Yeah, that sounds better.
The Clarkies. I just call them Clarkies.
Yeah, just stick with something simple like that.
Now, what you were saying, sister?
I'm tripping about what Bro Gad said. He said that Caitlin Clark is a more prolific scorer than Sabrina Ionescu.
That's not what I said.
You might want to clarify that?
Yeah, you need to clarify that. I ain't nowhere near Sabrina.
I said for this season only, right? This season only.
I don't care what season it is.
Oh, yeah, exactly. She ain't no Ionescu, not even close.
She's not. Like last year, Ionescu had the most prolific 3-point season in WNBA history. All right. So in terms of shooting, she's down this year, but she's picked up on everything else. Like her 2-point percentage is up. Her assists are up. She's a better defender. She has a floater. She has a jump shot. Sabrina Ionescu is a more complete player this year than she was last year. I was just making the point that in terms of efficiency, where Caitlin Clark is at, she's actually ahead of schedule compared to like other players when they came into W. That's all.
Okay.
What you gotta say, sister?
I ain't got no comment to that.
Hey, Prince. This Brass. I want to ask you the same question I asked Show. Do you consider Caitlin Clark a prolific scorer?
No, because
Thank you.
First of all, I get where Brogar going with it, but it's levels to it. So like when we talk about prolific scorers, can you score at all 3 levels consistently, efficiently, even on double teams? Like that's a prolific scorer, knowing what spots are on the court, and she still struggles with that. She's not a prolific scorer yet. She's just a great shooter. She's not a prolific because she struggles at the rim. She struggles in the mid-range finding her shot. She doesn't know how to play off the ball. Like all those things go into it where the prolific scorer is. And I get your point with the percentages, but percentages aren't everything. Kobe Bryant, analytics hate Kobe Bryant, but Kobe Bryant is a prolific scorer. His footwork, the ability to find the shot, even in double teams, being able to play off the ball. I watched games where Kobe Bryant only touched the ball 6 times and had 35 points. Like those kind of things happen. Like dribbled 6 times and had 35 points. Everything else was just catch and shoot. Like that's prolific scorers. And I don't think she's there yet because that's why Indiana struggles when she's on the ball because she doesn't know how to play off the ball. It's basically like if she's not dictating the show, then she's inefficient. And she's unuseful on offense because she only has her kneel, pop to the top, fade to the left three-pointer. That's all she has. She even had that at Iowa. She never advanced her off-ball game. And that's why they struggled last night because that's what Connecticut. They didn't worry about nobody else. They protected the back door because that's where she gets her assist at, the back door with Aaliyah Boston. They protected that. They limited. You stated last night, all Aaliyah Boston points came off of rebounds. Like she really got her own shot last night. It wasn't Caitlin Clark giving her the ball. She really found her own shot, hustled. She had a high motor last night. Like Caitlin Clark struggles. And again, I've been saying this since the beginning. As a point guard, you can't take the most shots and run the offense. Like that's you combating what you're trying to do. It makes it so difficult for you to keep leads. That's why every time they would get a 2-point lead, they would give it right back. It's so difficult for you to keep a lead when you're the primary ball handler, primary shooter, and primary distributor. Like, you get what I'm saying? Like, she's literally controlling the offense and she turns it over too much to have those responsibilities. So unless they bring in someone next year that can get the ball out of her hands and she can move the ball, they'll still struggle.
Boom. Mic drop.
Prince have spoken. Bro, God, you look confused.
I gotta go there.
Nah,
Man.
look, bro. Like,
oh, you gotta come back. Okay.
I ain't gonna come back. Like, I agree with everything you said. My point is that she's at a point in her career. I'm not gonna pull the whole she's just a rookie. I know everybody came in talking about how she was gonna take over. All right. So I'm not making any excuses. But she is at this stage a top 10, top 15 player, and part of her game is putting the ball in the basket. She might not have all three levels figured out, but she's and I'm not going to use the word prolific, but she's good. She's good. That's all.
That's all I'm saying, brother. Yeah. That's all I'm saying. I do not consider her a prolific scorer. I consider her a good basketball player that needs improvement as a rookie. Because I like her as a player. I just don't like using these adjectives to describe her game, like prolific and all-time great and all that kind of stuff. No, she's not. She's not even close. And comparing her to Steph Curry, to me, was blasphemous. She is nowhere near Steph Curry. She ain't even in this universe.
Question for me, bro, God. I gotta go, man. You say you got a question for me. Hey, y'all share, like, subscribe, man. Hey, show. That's why I'm one of them ones, man. I'm out, man.
One of the ones.
And that boy say that every day.
What up, MJW? What up, homie?
What's up, gentlemen? How y'all doing?
Man, everything good.
What up?
Oh, can I throw a question out there? Can I throw a question out there? Just a question I just want,
Go ahead.
I would like an answer to.
Go ahead.
Now, I hear these things about Caitlin Clark, and I hear she's prolific. She's almost top 5. She's top 10. So why was she struggling so much in the beginning of the season? And there was a rule to back off and not play her so hard. I'm kind of lost on that because she came in the league, she was struggling. It's always one thing I know is about Caitlin Clark, and she's a good player. She's a great player. But why always got to be a narrative with her? She comes in the league, they playing the WNBA way, which is physical. Oh, they don't need to foul her. They fouling her. They assaulting her. Because these are the words you hear. They assaulting her. They being too physical. They need to just let her play. It got so bad that you couldn't even guard her 90 feet of the court anymore. So if she's that great of a player, why the rules got to bend for her like that? I'm just asking.
Bro, God. I mean, look, I'm gonna let you handle that one, bro.
Yo,
go ahead, bro, God.
Nah, bro, I don't agree with any of that shit. I saw
How you don't agree with it? How you don't agree with it when our coach even said it?
Who said what? Her coach said that they need to.
Our coach was complaining. The coach was complaining about the physicality of the game, and they said that they was being a little too physical with her. Again, I'm not trying to say she's not a bad player, But why is it that
No, bro, that's what
being
coaches are supposed to do.
Huh?
No, that's what coaches are supposed to do. That's what coaches are supposed to do. Coaches can't play their players.
So
right?
coach is supposed to say that they being too physical. So they complain to the league that they being too physical. That's what they supposed to do.
Yeah, that's how you put the refs on notice, bro. Everybody does it.
Oh,
every coach does it.
Everybody does it.
Okay. Does it. Does it. That's
okay,
just
we gonna go there. Okay, we gonna go there.
They all do it, bro.
So okay, hold on. I'm gonna go with you on that. So if they all do it, how is it that all of a sudden the way defense was played against her was totally different? You couldn't, to the point where if you blew on her, there was a foul. I'm just asking. I don't know. I'm asking. I'm not trying to be funny. I'm just asking.
Especially when they don't treat the other players like that.
All right, bro. All right, here's my thing, right? I do not like to talk about refs. I've said this a million times. I don't like to talk about refs because I feel like talking about refs is a way for people to justify their biases. I've seen games where Clark has gotten a very good whistle. I've seen games where she did not get any kind of whistle at all. So I'm going to talk about
what game you saw her get any good whistle? Please, I would love to see. I would love to know because I've been watching. I haven't seen
taking a stretch there, bro. God,
what?
I ain't seen no games where she got no bad whistle.
What? All right, hold on. I can give an example. This is not a bad whistle. I can just give you an example of two fouls that were not called last night. Okay? Y'all watched the game. Did you see the landing space foul on DeWanna Bonner right before DeWanna Bonner got into it? You saw that one?
Yeah.
Okay.
That's the one.
That was in the beginning of the game.
Right. Did you see the one in the second half when she drove to the basket and Marina Mabry whacked her?
No, I don't remember that one.
All right.
Okay.
Yeah.
But
so
okay.
here's the thing. That's only two calls, and those are the ones I can remember off the top of my head. No, I'm not saying that she has a bad whistle. I'm saying that I feel like people just look at things in isolation. They'll see a game, they'll watch one game, and they'll be like, "Oh, she got a great whistle this game," and then they'll not look at other games where she didn't get that great a whistle. It happened, like, bro.
She almost knocked the brains out of Canada. Out of Canada, and she knocked the brains out of Canada, and they didn't call a foul on her on Caitlin Clark. She nearly took her head off. They didn't even review the film.
No,
bro,
but for me, I'm not talking about the game.
If you are hyper focused on the calls that go in her favor, you're not gonna see when calls go against her. I don't think she has a bad whistle.
But you're missing the point.
She has a good whistle. I think she
you're missing the point. You're missing the point. The point that I'm bringing up is the narrative was out there. So it wasn't about her. For me, it wasn't about her not getting a call or getting a call. I look at it like this. That's the game. It's going to get physical. You're going to get some calls. You're going to miss some calls. You're going to get some. You're not going to get some. That's part of the game. My issue was when the narrative came out there that she's being played too physical. And the narrative was she's being assaulted. See, I'm going by what the words was being said. This had nothing to do with the refs. Because when she came in the league, they was playing her. The defense was on her. She wasn't able to do what she was able to do. And then the narrative came out that they playing her too hard. They need to let her do her thing. That's what I'm talking about. So the narrative was out there. And then you said her coach supposed to do that. Her coach was just following the narrative. You don't think she's watching ESPN? She's listening too. She's listening, and she went along with the narrative. And then that changed.
Crazy.
That's what I'm talking about. I'm talking about how they threw the narrative out there. That's all I'm saying.
Real quick. Salute to Reddit Milky Way for another $5. Clark equals prolific flopper.
That's nasty. That super chat is nasty word. What a super chat is nasty word. That's nasty work. I ain't gonna lie.
To the point, but brothers, let me say this. Even to the point now that they
salute to all y'all for supporting the show.
Hold on. Even to the point, brothers, let me just say this one piece. Even to the point that she lost. even to the point when they lost, the narrative is still out there that there's players who actually dislike her, which is absurd. And they still using that narrative that, they'll never say a name, They just say there's people out there who's purposely out there to hurt Caitlin Clark. And I think that's totally wrong. And I think that's disrespectful to the girls on the team. You know what I'm to the league. I think that's wrong, and that's when they being disingenuous. That's just my opinion. I'm just throwing it out there. That's all.
Hey, look, I know
What up, K-Sap?
Hey, what up? Hey, before I go to K-Sap, now, hey, Superfly J, boy, you cold for that. That man said, I know they sending out Amber Alerts to your phone if you file CC. God. right. What up, K-Sap? What up, my boy?
What up, man? Hey, look, I was driving and I don't know who the guy was on, not Prince, but the guy before him.
D.
Okay, I had to jump on. I got to set the record straight, man.
Yeah. Salute to Ghost of Reason. Let me get it real. Salute to Ghost of Reason. He said they tried to pass a Caitlin Clark foul law in the Congress.
Salute to Ghost of Reason for the $20. Man, y'all lighting that super chat up today.
Oh, that's funny.
Crazy.
I'll find it if I have to, huh? Oh, so you done seen the law, huh?
Hey,
Oh,
free, finish that off, bro. He said it's a foul law.
Caitlin Clark foul law into Congress. I'll find it if I have to. They put in a congressional for Caitlin Clark. That's nasty work, bro.
What up? Go ahead, K-Side. My bad, bro.
Salute to y'all though. 19
Sal.
super sets.
What happened to Sal? This
He
man
might have
right
fell
here.
out.
But y'all boy crazy. Hey, keep raining, bro. That shit funny. Y'all make me feel better, bro. I won't go throwing up, man. I feel better now. I'm starting to get there. What happened to Sal? Well, my boy K-Side.
Might have fell out.
Yeah.
This man.
I think his computer froze up on him. You just got to get back in.
Yeah. Nah, man.
He was talking about the overly physical narrative, bro. I didn't agree with any of that. I thought it was good for her to be able to see what the league is really like, because at the end of the day, I don't think it makes any sense people going soft on her. Like, she needs to learn. And last night's game was one of the best games where I saw where both teams played physical basketball. That's one of the things that drew me into the WNBA in the first place. And she held up okay. She didn't play no defense. But like the Connecticut Sun is one of the most physical teams in the league. Not most. It probably is the most physical team in the league.
Bro, God, that's my thing. I respect you for coming up here, bro. You ought to know by now. I don't hate her. See, some people might think I just hate it all Caitlin Clark fan. I hate the fanatics, but I respect you more if you come up here and hit the link instead of hiding in the comment section. Now, you got some of these dudes out here, and I ain't going to say their name. They're not worth it. Some of these dudes were Angel Reese fans when she won LSU, and they switched over to Caitlin Clark fan because they trying to get that revenue for their YouTube channels.
For real?
Yeah, it's a lot of that going on, too.
Damn.
I sit back and I just don't say nothing, you know. But we got a lot of my boy came in to talk about integrity. A lot of these dudes don't have no integrity. What okay, Sal?
Hey, my bag, man. I don't even know what happened, man. My bag, but I just wanted to come on. I had to jump on here real quick to set the record straight.
Oh, go ahead.
Last night, I did a live, and my chat was going crazy. They were saying and somebody posted a comment talking about the super chats be more funnier, when you post the super chats because they be going off. But I just want to say this in the defense of Brogad. Brogad did not say nothing wrong. We was talking about the best players on the Indiana Fever, and a lot of people were saying Kelsey Mitchell, and we were saying Caitlin Clark was a dud. She shot a dismal 20% from three-point range. She was trying to play hero ball, not getting nobody involved. And Brogad was talking about Aaliyah Boston, and then he said that he was on Showtime show. And he said Aaliyah Boston was one of the best bigs, and everybody laughed at him. So Prince came up, and Prince was already heated because the WNBA just made that announcement about the racism after the game. So he had a lot on his chest. So when he came in, he wasn't directing his stuff toward Brogad. He was going after everybody in the chat. So he was letting everybody in the chat have it. So Brogad did not say nothing about Showtime. All he said, he was on Showtime's channel saying that Aaliyah Boston was one of the best bigs, and everybody laughed at him. So I just wanted to set the record straight.
I don't know why they were laughing, because that's exactly the truth.
I told you, bro, with Captain. Didn't I tell you with Captain? I told you with Captain.
I don't know. I wasn't on that show. I wasn't on that show. All he said is that he said that Aaliyah Boston was one of the best bigs, and I guess the chat was laughing at him. I don't know if the panel was laughing at him, but I just wanted to set the record straight because he didn't disrespect you at all, Showtime. Yeah. He just said he was on Showtime's channel.
I told you, bro, with Captain.
Yeah. So, and that's just like Prince said. See, Prince said, a lot of people click up and try to divide that division between people, and I'm not going to let that happen. That's why I had to jump on, because he was on my platform last night, and, I see a lot of people channel hopping, and they'll say some fly stuff in somebody else's channel, and then come on your channel right in your face and act like they didn't say it. But Brogad said nothing wrong. All he said, he was on Showtime's channel.
Hey, man, I co-sign that because he did say that. He did say that. I co-sign on that one.
I ain't got nothing good, Brogad.
Nah, we cook Brogad too. We've been cooking Brogad for the last 2 days.
Let me get this $5 from Ghost of Reason. He said I found the document, show. So he found the law. So go ahead.
You found the document?
He got the law, the Congress law.
Yeah, but I just wanted to point that out, man, because we've been cooking Brogad for the last week, man. I don't know why he keep on coming up on people's channel, because we've been cooking him, frying him, slicing and glazing him. I'm surprised he's still standing.
That's why I respect him.
What about saute and teriyaki? Never mind.
Hey, I'm gonna give him this. At least he gonna come up here and he gonna say, you know what? She do gotta get better on defense. Defense is horrible. At least he ain't all the way to lose. Now that's something, he can't help himself, man. Now Israel, on the other hand, that dude's sad.
Oh man, hey, I ain't seen Israel. Yeah. I ain't seen Israel up in my live in the last 2 weeks, man. I think after
I ain't gonna see him now that they got swept.
No, because I told Show he made a video about me, Showtime, and Fuline and somebody else. And I was like, man, what is this guy talking about? I didn't even know who the dude was. Brooklyn sent me the clip. I didn't know who the dude was. And then I seen him in my chat. I said, oh, this the dude. But he kept on sending super chats. I said, as long as he keeps supporting the channel, you can keep on coming back.
I really don't care. I don't care what they say. Hey, K-Sap, just like me, you, Fuline, my boy HD, the link be dropped.
Yep.
Y'all scared to come in.
But
at least Brogad come in, though.
Yeah, and you know what's funny, Showtime? Like I told him last night, all these people that have these Caitlin Clark channels, and you want to go over there and interact with them, they don't never drop the link. They don't even read off people's super chats. You know what I'm saying? That are supporting the channel. They don't even give them that grace. You know what I'm saying? And like I told him, I said, when I'm on live, I'm dropping the platform because I know y'all got a lot on y'all's mind, and I'm going to let you get it off. You know what I'm saying? That makes for a great show. You know what I'm saying? We all can't be on the show agreeing with each other. We got to have some kind of, riff-raff. Every show ain't going to be peaches and cream.
Right. That's boring.
Exactly. Controversy sells, man. And I always tell them, y'all only here to cause confusion. That's all y'all trying to do is cause confusion. That's all you're doing.
That first day, they want to say somebody CCA, man.
Yep.
That still be funny to me.
Who that sound like?
Minga Just, you know how it is in the sports community, bro. If you're not saying the same stuff they saying, you a hater.
Yeah, if it don't go with their narrative, they don't want to talk about it.
That's cool.
I've always said, I think Caitlin Clark is a good player, man. I ain't taking nothing away from the girl or the woman. I ain't taking nothing away from her, man. She's a good player, bro. But what y'all trying to get, putting on that list with Serena Williams and some.
That's ridiculous.
Even that is ridiculous. It ain't close to that.
When I saw that list, yo, I'm gonna be honest with you. I got sick to my stomach. I said,
she don't even belong on the list with Lisa Leslie and Dion. Bro, that's
the list.
But y'all know what's funny though? Last night I had a dude, and Sister Noble could attest to this, and MJ. I think MJ was there last night too. I had a dude let him come up on the panel. He said that Caitlin Clark was the best WNBA point guard he's ever seen.
That's insane.
He ain't never seen nobody else.
I got a question. How old he is?
Man, I don't know how old the brother was.
Well,
him and Brooklyn was going back and forth. Brooklyn was cooking him.
Well, to be fair, he started watching this year though. Probably.
And you know what? And you know what's crazy? He did say something along that line, Showtime. He said he don't watch the other games unless the Fever are playing them.
There you go.
So he's basing all his stuff off of highlights. So he got cooked that way. Yeah.
So he didn't see Maya Moore. He didn't see Diane Taurasi. He didn't see Nikki Tinsley.
Well, he said the best he ever watched. If you only watch one point guard, then
that's what I'm saying. And he said he gave me all these intangibles that Caitlin Clark do. And I said, have you ever watched Chelsea Gray play for the Las Vegas Aces? That's the definition of a true point guard. You know what I'm saying? And I think Prince said it the best. He said, how are you going to be a point guard if you're supposed to facilitate, control the tempo, but you taking the most shots on the team and you're inefficient? So somebody said, who said that she was prolific?
One of them guys. I don't know who that was. Somebody said she was a prolific scorer.
K-Sal. First of all, I don't know who said, but K-Sal. I listened to the game last night. They was they love Rebecca Lobos.
Oh yeah.
Oh, she pro Caitlin Clark and the other night. That's fine. But I was like, they said, oh, she's the best passer in the league. I said, huh?
Mm-mm.
So
she's not better than Chelsea Gray.
Hey,
Chelsea Gray, exactly.
But watch it. Y'all see what happens though. You see what they doing. See, they moving the goalposts. See, now that she can't score at a high clip, now what are they focusing on? Oh, she's the greatest passer in the WNBA. See, she not coming in dropping them 30 balls like she used to do at Iowa. You know what I'm saying? And she's not averaging that 27 she averaged at Iowa. She just barely got up over 20 this year because she said she had a good second half. But now that she's not that so-called prolific scorer, what they say, oh, she's the greatest passer of the basketball. Look at her pass. Man, they moving the goalposts. They deflecting. They the great deflectors.
Just because you lead the league in assists don't make you the best passer in the league.
But that's what Showtime. That's what it.
I mean, that don't make you the best passer.
But like I said,
and you can give her her pass, and she still ain't better than Asia Wilson in no aspect of the game.
She ain't even better than Alyssa Thomas.
Well, yeah, I can agree with that.
She's not better than Alysha Gray.
That's what I said. Look,
Alysha
Gray and Chelsea Gray. Chelsea Gray is the definition of a true WNBA point guard because she controls the tempo. She knows how to get people in their sets. She knows who the hot person is. She knows how to feed Asia Wilson in her spots. She delivers the ball where Asia Wilson can get it in that pocket and go right up. Caitlin Clark. Exactly, and she's the leader. Caitlin Clark is a definition of a Brett Favre. She's a gunslinger. She's just throwing passes, hoping that these passes get there. That's how she plays.
Ooh, that's a good comparison, K-Sat. I ain't think of that.
That's how she plays.
Hey, wait a minute, though. Wait, now. We ain't gonna do Brett Favre. Brett Favre was great at one point. Now.
I know, but he was a gunslinger. He took chances. Caitlin Clark is taking chances.
Brett Favre used to be slinging that bitch.
And that's how Caitlin Clark do. That's why she got all them turnovers. And for people to say that she's getting turnovers because people can't catch her passes is bullshit.
Brett Favre throw it to the other team in a hot minute.
And that's what Caitlin Clark does. She throws it to the other team.
Drive Mike Holmgren crazy.
How many times Brett Favre led the league in
some point, we're going to stop talking. At some point, they're going to have to talk about winning, though.
Yeah.
Can she win? Can she win a championship?
Last night she threw the ball straight to DiJonai Carrington, and she got the steal, winning them for the layup.
See, defense to me, defense is effort, but it's a mentality thing too. That's why I said, man,
I think Sis got something to say.
When I watch Chelsea Gray, she don't like people to score on her. Watch Chelsea Gray and them play Sunday. She probably gonna guard Sabrina Nisco or probably Jackie Young. Who else she guard? She don't like people to score on her. She take that person. I don't see it with Caitlin Clark. She don't fight over screams. She have her hands down. Like Mabry she the reason why Mabry made that 3-pointer.
She don't get back in transition. There was a play with
Caitlin Clark too much.
Yeah, Caitlin Clark was standing up on the other end, and they running the fast break, and even the announcer said, Caitlin Clark not getting back on defense. That's the reason why they scored that layup.
Yeah, she pouts too much, man.
If you pay attention to the announcers,
Luka,
they ain't want to talk about like, well, Indiana has to get back in transition. No, Caitlin Clark needs to get back in transition. She too busy arguing with the referee and gave up a bucket.
Right.
And you notice they kept designing plays to get DeWanna Bonner on her. To get DeWanna Bonner with Caitlin Clark on her. They kept doing it. They do that all the time. So, but at some point, she gonna have. I don't care if she averaged 25 and 12. At some point, she gonna have to step it up on defense. Or she gonna cost her team wins every single year. Because in WNBA, you have to defend. This is a tough league. This is not a league full of soft. These girls defend. Courtney Williams, she defends. Chelsea Gray, she defends.
Even Kelsey
DiJonai Carrington.
Even Kelsey Plum gives supreme effort. Even though she's not that good at it, she gives supreme effort.
And they didn't even have Tasha Harris last game, Connecticut. Connecticut didn't.
But here's the real thing.
Hold on a second. People don't understand.
Yeah.
Tasha Harris a big piece of their team.
Yeah.
She didn't even play last night.
And
Look at the remaining teams. Look at the remaining teams.
Yeah,
all them defend, bro. You go look at every year playoffs. The top 4 teams and the team that's in the finals, those teams got guards that defend. Yeah. So,
but if she keeps doing what she's doing and she keeps pouting in the way she acts on that court, not too many players is going to want to sign in Indiana.
Oh, they want to get up out of there now.
Western ain't got a good team though. Liberty got a good team.
NaLyssa Smith, she's gone. She
gone. Yeah.
See the way they playing this year, she don't fit the way they play.
Nah.
If you watch last year, she got the ball a whole lot.
But see, the thing about it is she got, like in the playoffs, the 2 games, man, that said a lot from Christy Sides, put her on the bench. She came off the bench, you know what I'm saying? So that's a telltale right there, man. So I'm looking at her like, everybody's hard on her. She's a bruiser. She's a banger. That's the way she played at Baylor, though. But, everybody expects her to be a little bit better than what she is. I don't think she can, implement too much more to her game. I think what we saw from her at Baylor, that's who NaLyssa Smith is. That's who she is. I don't think she's going to get no better. She just don't fit in that Christy Side system because of one player in Caitlin Clark, and she just don't fit.
Yeah, they want to play fast, and that's like I said, that's fine. It's gonna be interesting summer because I'm watching Chelsea Milton.
That's gonna be interesting. Oh nah. And like I said, like I told Bro Gad last night. I told Bro Gad last night something was off last night.
Yeah, she didn't look happy.
Was she already checked out? Was she already checked out, knowing that this can be my last ride in Indiana?
I don't think so, people are saying that, but Kelsey Mitchell is a professional. This is her first time in the playoffs, bro.
She's been in the league 7 years. She's been in the same spot. And like I said, when she did that free agent talk, when they asked her about her pending free agency, it didn't look appealing to me. That's all I'm saying.
They did nothing. They did nothing last night to get her the ball and get her in the rhythm, which is another thing a point guard is supposed to do. You're supposed to get your teammates in rhythm, get them the ball. Tell Christy Simon try to get Kelsey the ball and motivate Kelsey to hit her shot. They didn't even do that. They didn't run no plays for her.
It seemed like to me everybody want to use them veteran players to babysit Caitlin Clark. And
that's what somebody said.
Seemed like to me they just want to use them. And when I ain't like hold on, bro. I didn't like when Erica Wheeler missed that layup and she fell and hurt herself.
And then she didn't even help her up.
Yeah, she didn't even go
waved her off.
Check on her. Yeah,
waved her off.
I was like, huh?
Waved her off. And then I'm gonna pull this up and then I gotta go. But y'all remember when everybody was up in arms when Skylar Diggins bumped Caitlin Clark and just went about her way, and they made a big issue about that. You see what Caitlin Clark did to DeWanna Bonner last night, but it's cool when she do it. Nobody has said anything about that. They swept it under the rug, man. I don't like that,
They're
man.
never gonna talk about that because it don't fit.
Don't fit their narrative.
You gonna see case out. You gonna see the same people that's lifting her up. You gonna see, bro. They gonna be the same one that said
The basketball gods are gonna bite her in the behind, and the whole world is gonna see it.
We gonna find out who really Caitlin Clark fans. Just give it a little time.
Yeah. Hey, and before I get out of here, I just want to let Showtime know, man. Keep doing what you're doing, but your stream. I don't mean to change subject. Your stream on that goddamn Colorado game last week. Your goddamn reaction when Shador threw that touchdown at the end of the game, man. I was cracking up. Like that was one of that clip right there. You doing that right? If somebody see that, can be a clip that could be on Bleacher Report. Because the way you reacted to that, man, show was like, what? Glasses came off and everything. I was like, oh, man. Hey, that was a good stream right there, man. That was a good stream right there.
Hey, it's going to go down Saturday.
Yeah.
I'm going to say, roll tide, baby.
Shador just need a new offensive line, man. He'll be a great quarterback if he had one.
Man, if he had a line that could protect him, man, and the way he throw the ball.
He carved any defense up.
Man, and I told y'all, I don't even think that was a Hail Mary. That he threw that ball on a rope. And the way Pat Shermer designed that.
Huh? He did it twice in a
row because old boy dropped it. But the way that he threw that ball and the way Pat Shermer designed that play, had Travis Hunter on the right side. And when he had him on the right side, it was 3 men on him. So Wester, he was single covered. So all he had to do was beat his man to the back of the end zone. And that's what he did.
Yeah, like Ghost of Reason got receipts there, show.
Uh-oh. Hey, I got to get up out of here, man. Keep doing what you're doing, show.
Salute to my boy K-Sap.
All right, appreciate y'all, guys. All right, appreciate y'all. All right.
Hey, Ghost. My boy Ghost, salute my boy Ghost.
Receipts.
Right back in, he said he got the receipt. This 2024. Receipts are respected.
You ain't lying.
Yeah, salute the Ghost. He said, drop the link. I'll show you the requester from Governor Jim Banks.
Oh, you doing like that?
God, not that clown.
Hey, Ghost Reed trying to put it in their face.
I know that's right.
What up, Ghost?
What's up, man?
My dog.
I ain't gonna keep y'all too long. Let me show you. I don't know why I think I'm making this stuff up.
Go ahead.
Right here. Now I'm gonna show you a couple of links so people don't think I just made something up.
Take your time, brother. Take your time.
You can see it right here. You can see the links. Now I'm gonna show you.
Yeah, put them on the big screen because you can't see.
Hold on. Let me do this. I got you.
All right. Here we go. Now, Jim Banks is the governor. I'm gonna show you guys how Jim Banks is. They went. This is when she was fouled by Kennedy Carter of the Chicago Sky. Jim Banks. Just Jim Banks. That's Jim Banks.
Okay.
Now, this is the letter he wrote. This guy wrote a 2-page letter. It's right here. This is the letter.
What does it say?
Pages. So I'm not making this up. I'm gonna show you. It's 2 pages. This is how it reads. This is the 4th of June this year. He sent it to Kathy Egelbert. I think that's the commissioner.
Yeah.
Yeah, the Commissioner Egelbert. Like many Hoosiers, I have watched and admiration of Indiana Fever have captivated the national audience following the selection of Caitlin Clark as first overall pick in 2024 WNBA draft. As a father, it has been heartening to see my 3 young daughters more excited about and inspired by the WNBA more than ever. As you know, Clark has shattered on-court viewership records for women's basketball. Unfortunately, since joining the WNBA, Clark's exceptionalism has been met with resistance, repeated attacks from fellow players. During the Fever's win over Chicago Sky on Saturday, I think it's the first game, I can be mistaken, Kennedy Carter went out of her way to knock Clark to the floor while neither playing the ball. Further excessive attack was visible, cheered on, and supported by Carter's teammate and Reese. Indiana is a basketball state. We don't win at aggressive defense, but this was not an example of playing tough. It was a cheap shot that could have resulted in an injury that should have not been tolerated. While the foul was retroactive upgraded to a flagrant foul, there appears to be no further punishment for Carter or Chicago Sky's organization beyond fines related to a lack of media appearances after the game. Every data point shows while Caitlin Clark plays more, people watch, and they're seeing right now the league refuse to hold hostile, that's the operative word, hostile players accountable and enforce their own sportsmanship. The last page is, it is not only a disservice to Clark and Indiana Fever, it's a disservice to millions of young girls who are watching with dreams of playing in the WNBA one day. In 2019, in the interview, The Athletic, you said one of the 3 pillars were focused on was the player's confident experience, including health, well-being, wellness, mental health, and all of that. I believe you meant it back then, and you should have a chance to prove it now. As such, I request the answers to the following questions by next Friday, June 14, 2024. What steps is the WNBA taking to curb excessive physical targeting of specific players, Caitlin Clark? Will individual organizations be held responsible for following players with histories, Kennedy Carter, of violence physically targeted towards competitors? Do you believe that WNBA players repeatedly dismissing their talents to their fellow players and beneficial to the league's overall success? The last one says, do you believe that it's inspiring to young female athletes to see players like Indiana's Caitlin Clark physically targeted for success? Thank you for the work in growing women's basketball. I look forward to your response, Jim Banks. Now you see, he everything he said was about one player.
Wow.
Right.
You got a governor took his time out to write a letter to the main government of Washington, D.C., basically asking for an act or a call or a law to put in, if you touch Caitlin Clark or foul her, they should be severely punished. And he brought up Kennedy Carter's history. If you guys know her history, she's been in a little bit of trouble. He mentioned that also about the past, and that when somebody spoke earlier about people leave Indiana. When you play with somebody like that causes issues, you don't take her back, then you're a bad player. You take her back, then you're kind of shunning the people that look like you. I said this at the beginning of the year. No, I want to coach her, don't play with her, because it's causing issues. She gets every single call. She pouts, curses out the referees, because Andrews cursed one time away from the referee. She got kicked out. Caitlin, she dropped the F-bomb in the referee's face. Nothing happened. Like in his face, nothing happened. So when you see a letter like this written, you better believe this is persuasive towards referees. It's persuasive towards the coaches and the WNBA. And my last thing I'm going to say to you is this. So you spoke on this about 2 weeks ago. Mm-hmm. When they asked the commissioner what she's going to do about the race issues in the WNBA, y'all all saw what she did. She didn't answer the question. She curved it and talked about commercials and sales. That tells me she saw this letter. And then it also shows me she's going by that. Mm-hmm. No matter what Caitlin Clark does, it's irrelevant. She can curse out, kick, scream, pull hair. It's up under the rug. Whenever somebody like us do something silly or they proceed to be silly, hard fines, kicked out of the game, technical fouls, and you can see this stuff. So now I'm looking at this WNBA. They have politicians in their pocket. That's what I see.
That's what that is. Yeah, yeah, and that sounds like victimhood to me.
Yep. Right.
Yeah, sound like Kimbo. You see what's going on, bro. Hey man, y'all, I'm not stupid. Look, they try to see what they want to do. They want to piss on your leg until it's raining.
Right.
We can't fall for that stuff, man.
So
yeah, and he's a MAGA dude.
We got my boy pulled out. Hold on,
down, right?
Yeah, what?
Bro had a whole policy. Bro had a whole PowerPoint presentation. That's crazy.
No,
love it. Love
He
it.
brought up the facts. He said he got the document. He pulled out the
Yeah,
document.
he did. He did. In a whole letter, the governor writing a whole letter. I don't think I ever
Nobody else
heard that
seen
before.
that.
I never heard about
I
that.
ain't even heard of that till now.
Yep.
That's
It was a
crazy.
But
2-page letter.
that
That's
also
crazy.
brings up the point. That also brings up the point about what I was saying when she first came in the league, and then the media start throwing the narratives. That's probably where that letter came from, because the narrative was she's being assaulted, she's being
Yep.
picked on. So when it keeps going, once you keep bringing a narrative to the table, eventually people gonna believe it.
Yep.
And that's where that's where that letter comes from. It comes from the start of the season when they started bringing that narrative. And that's what happened.
And
Bro,
see,
guys.
this was June 4th. So this is like, I think this is the first time they played each other. So you gotta
Yeah.
think for a second. I'm gonna set the tone right after the first game they played. No, they're gonna probably play each other another 2 times. I'm gonna set the tone so everybody can see, because I didn't know this existed until I did a video, and the guy sent me he sent me a link. It was on TikTok, but I couldn't select it. So I copied and pasted and saw it. He's like, man, you don't know this. They're trying to write laws. They're trying to write Caitlin Clark laws. I'm like, man, you joking. I'm reading like, man, ain't no way. But if you guys remember this, they did the same thing against Deion Sanders and Shedeur Sanders. They're trying to write a law into I have to find that against, because Deion was going in the transfer portal. So they wrote a law out last year limiting how many players you can select from the transfer portal before the playoffs and after the playoffs. And that never happened until Deion Sanders went to Colorado and had all the influx of players. And it was like, this black guy's going in the portal and doing pretty good. As a matter of fact, there's another governor did that. Another, I had to say it, from the Mayo Nation, wrote a law in the Congress, and lo and behold, about a month later, the NCAA posted a new I forgot what they called it. It was a new guideline that you couldn't get people from the transfer portal until after the playoffs ended, and it had to be 3 weeks. I'm like, man, no way, no, this is a coincidence. So they've done this twice already. Twice. One to go against Deion, and then the second time to kind of help Caitlin Clark along in her progress in WNBA. But yeah, I had the letter for that they wrote. The guy posted. The governor sent to Washington D.C. about Deion Sanders, questioning Deion Sanders' validity of all those recruits coming to his school out of the transfer portal, and questioning the validity of the players you brought in versus the ones that left. And it was written in the sense of black players coming in and white players getting kicked out. That's how he wrote it.
Crazy.
The replacement theory. There's a theory that's out there by white supremacists that black people are starting to replace them, and they pissed off about that. That there's some conspiracy to replace white power with black power, which is ridiculous. But anyway, there's a thing. That's the reason why they don't like what's that thing that sister in North Carolina put out that's in colleges now. Shoot, that 1619 stuff she was talking about. I forgot what they call it. But anyway, yeah, there's a prevailing thought among MAGA people that they're being replaced, and that's the reason why they hating so much on black folks right now, and they up in arms about if you bring up reparations, they go ape shit.
Well, speaking of what you just said, reparations, I heard a few guys that was Caucasian. When they brought up reparations, the first thing they said was, hey, it should go to education. And I said to myself, well, if grandmama is 80 years old, what school is she going to? It ain't one. So when you say that and they co-sign it, you're basically saying this money goes to all the kids that's in school. Well, there's more people out of school that's in school. So what you're saying is you want to control the money. And I'm watching people of our race saying, yeah, that's good. No, get your money for everybody, and also include it. Don't be divisive and say just for school. No, that's money for the school kids and the ones beyond the school. You ain't got grandma gonna go to school for. She's 80, 70 years old. And whenever we do stuff, I see that. And to bring it back to basketball, as you stated earlier, when they see us doing something, they have entitlement issues.
Yeah.
Like, you shouldn't be doing what I'm doing. But the reality is, if we do what they're doing, it took us a long road to get there. We can't take breaks. They take breaks. So you wanna expect us to be with them. For whatever reason, right now we are, and they hate that. And they don't. To me, the funny part about it, some of them, they don't even know why they're angry. It's like it's so deep in their I want to say their ancestral bloodline. They don't understand why they hate us. They just know grandma did, so I got to. So, and then now it's more in your face because they have social media. That's my take on it.
Yeah. Hey, that's a good take, and I appreciate you always supporting. And you brought up my boy brought up the documents. He pulled it up and put it in y'all face, man. I ain't mad at him. He did his doggone thing. Yeah, we're gonna talk about that tomorrow, Andre. Hey, Roger, what you want to say?
Hey, what up, fellas? How y'all doing today?
All right, what's up?
What up? Hey, I just got up and clicked on and listened to what my man was reading the doctor. Hey, man, thank you, because that was some dead point on stuff he was reading right there. I had to come in when I heard that. I'd never heard that until now. That's crazy. It's crazy what politicians.
Go ahead, my bad.
It's crazy what politicians to hear what politicians will actually do to get. I don't know if we're gonna get in trouble for saying this, but
Don't be careful. Easy.
You know, get they kind to get things certain ways. I mean, it's crazy. I just don't understand it. This is a politician going out of his way to make sure something happens to somebody of color because of this lady. Because they don't like the way she's being played. That's unheard of.
Yep.
That's just strictly unheard of.
But,
It's called staying on code. They stay on code, brother. That's what that's called, man.
Yep.
Something that we need to do more. Stay on code.
Yep.
I'm gonna say this real quick. When you said that, I made a video about this on TikTok. I can hate what they do, but one thing you can be sure, they stay on code.
Yeah.
They protect their own.
My brother's wrong. They on code. With us, how he dress, how he sound, what it look like. We got to get past that. Because when it comes to the big picture, they are always, like I said, this dude took his time, a governor, and wrote a letter.
Right.
WNBA. Please.
About a sport.
A sport.
About a measly push in the back, like this girl committed a crime.
No, that's way more crazy.
But you got to
stuff
understand, to the governor, but to him, it's not about a sport. That's
right.
The difference. To him, it's not about a sport. It's about y'all assaulting this beautiful young who's trying to play the game white girl, and she's just here to play the game. And basically, what he's really trying to say, instead of y'all so-called assaulting her, y'all need to be praising her, because if it wasn't for her, y'all wouldn't be in the position that y'all in now. That's his mindset. That's what that's about. You got to look at the bigger picture when it comes to that. It's more than basketball to them.
I know exactly why he's doing it. But then it's like you're trying to create an Emmett Till moment. That wasn't a play on the basketball. That's true. But we saw when Caitlin Clark hit the girl in the face, that wasn't a play on the basketball. If you have eyes and a brain, you can see that was not a play on the basketball. We all saw it right in the face.
Yeah, I saw it, and that's why I said something about it.
The same player clothesline Reese, Alyssa Thomas. Did you hear uproar?
Nope.
Nobody said a thing.
No.
You ain't hear nothing about it.
I'll tell you what, Caitlin Clark ain't got hit hard like that.
Nope.
Now, next time she get clothesline, she got hit in the throat, bro.
Right. And what about the hit that Jordan Canada got from Caitlin Clark? Nearly took her head off. That was way harder than what Kennedy did to
exactly.
Yo, show.
What up, home? What up, home?
Yeah, you remember Clark got a fan almost thrown out last night. He actually didn't get thrown out. He was allowed to return to his seat, right?
Who?
Oh, that fan.
He didn't get thrown out?
No, he didn't get thrown out. He was allowed to return to his seat. Apparently, he's a season ticket holder. They gave him a warning. But I was looking up something on Twitter, and you know people can post anything, right? So you got to be really careful about just believing whatever it is that people say.
Well, she was trying to get him kicked out.
Yeah, apparently there was a ticket holder behind him, and she showed her ticket, right? Apparently she's attended other games before, so she showed her ticket for the game. She says that the guy was telling Clark that he hoped she falls and breaks her neck.
I don't see.
I
don't wish that on none.
Hey man,
Nobody.
it's a prime example.
I already told you I don't like none of that stuff. But look, I'll tell you what. I send me your Cash App show. Cash App right on the damn.
Right
Thought
at
you
the
could
top.
see it. Yeah, it's Doc. Let me see. But look, I saw it was a couple people DM me last night. Said they went to the game. I said it was so toxic in there, bro. It was a lot of.
Everybody said it was the most one of the most toxic. A lot of people were saying it was the most toxic, one of the most toxic atmospheres. I think there were a lot of Indiana Fever fans that were there.
Oh yeah, and there was a bunch of them.
Yeah, and then on top of that, they were talking shit, and then obviously Connecticut Sun fans got pissed because they don't want to be they don't probably respect people coming into their building.
Man, I can't tell you how many times I've been to AAU games with my little nephew at 13, 12 years old, going to play all white teams, and the black parents almost getting into a fight with the white parents because they mad that their little Johnny and little Mary and little Karen was getting their heads handed to them. You know what I'm saying? That's what that reminds me of. That reminds me of AAU back in the day when we almost coming to blows because some silliness going on with these old racist white folk.
I think next year, bro. I think there was a learning lesson this year. Now next year, it should be no excuse. I think the WNBA should be well prepared for next year. Now you gonna have. I still believe that stuff ain't gonna stop until probably never. I mean, as long as the media keep pushing the agendas they push, see, y'all understand. The media want the fans to go crazy like this. They enjoying this. You know, they don't care anything about the ugly part of it. And it's funny because the man that was on that, what was it, CNN or whatever the interview took place with Kat Engelberg, he went straight to that. He said, "Now it's an ugly part to this. Now, what do you think about that?" She didn't want to address it. So
yeah, she talked all around it.
ESPN, all these folks, they all got one common goal in mind. That's make money. They don't care about that stand up for the people. Salute my boy, Too Smart. But look, anything else y'all want to say, man?
Hey, one last thing, Show. One thing that they don't want to happen is a WNBA version of Malice in the Palace. I'm just gonna leave it like that.
Well, being that you said that,
I ain't even think about it. Go ahead.
Oh, I'm gonna say two things if I can, Show. Two things that you said that. If they don't stop this, that's gonna happen next year. You can see it's about to spill over. And the second thing I'm gonna say is this. This is factual. For anybody, I don't just speak to speak. You can Google this stuff. I'm 45. We have people that's under us that don't really research. And I'm not trying to shame anybody.
Yeah.
But people that don't like you, they know more about you than you know about yourself. Why am I saying this? Caucasians, and this all factual, YouTube, it's all factual. They have more fatty tissues. It's not the trash in the body. It's just reality. You can Google this stuff. We have more quick twitch muscles, muscle fibers. We have more dense tissue, more dense muscles. We have longer muscle tissues. The average, I would say, copper race baby can walk and crawl 3 months before any other race of babies. Why am I saying this? When we are born all these gifts, and they see that and they know that, whenever somebody they see looks like them, come close to us, they have no choice to act crazy because they realize they have all this stuff they're born with naturally. But now we got Caitlin Clark doing what they're doing. So now it's like we can do it too. They don't say that in your face and so blankly. They know that they know why. I know why they hate. I know why they hate us. The sad part, a lot of young people, they don't understand it's deeply rooted. It's in the DNA. It's in the genome. And I asked one guy, he was trashing my videos. I said, hey, you know what neuromelanin is? He said,
yes.
I said, well, you know what phenom is? He said, no. I said, well, I'm going to say this to you. I have neuromelanin. You have phenom. If he understood what I was saying, he would get where I was going with that. That design, that's the epicenter of our genome, of who we are and how we're built, as in our muscles, what we think, what we dream, what we fight, play games. Nothing can compare to that. It's factual. People that are older than us, they know this stuff. So whenever they have like a moment of a Tim Tebow or a Caitlin Clark, when they come along and they feel like they can compare, they don't like basketball. They like pushing their hatred towards us through Tebow, or the hatred towards us through Caitlin Clark, because they know they don't have the things we have born that. Peyton Manning said it years ago when Michael Vick, when the prison came out of prison. Peyton Manning said on TV, he said if a white quarterback went to prison and came back out, he could not do what Vick did. It's God-given. He said that. He didn't go in detail, but he said that. I know what he meant by that. A lot of them know that. So whenever they come close to what we're doing, it's a big feat. It's a big feature. It's a big deal, because we do it with so much. We do it. We don't even have effort. We just do it. They have to study.
That's why they're going crazy over Christian McCaffrey.
Exactly. I ain't got to say anything else. Exactly.
Good point. Good point. And I salute the my boy Ghost. He stood on business. Salute the D for the cash out. Hold on. Yeah, salute my boy D for the cash out. He said, for like I said, integrity, F with the platform. Salute to everybody supporting, man. Appreciate everybody. Cash out, super chat. We doing the damn thing. Tomorrow, we will be in here. We're gonna react to Unapologetic. We'll talk about that tomorrow. Make sure y'all watch. When we come in, we're gonna discuss it. I already know they're gonna talk about it.
So I got one question to ask you.
Go ahead.
One question. This specific for you, just for you.
Go ahead.
How do you feel about Cardoso going to Russia to play in the offseason?
I wish he would play in the States. Unrivaled.
Enough said.
Why is she not playing Unrivaled?
That worried me. I know it's like the money thing, but I'm like, man, if you go in and get hurt, and you know you one of the towers in Chicago, that's gonna really, because Reese is playing in Brianna Stewart's league in December.
Right.
I know that. But for whatever reason, Cardoso opted out and she's going to play in Russia. And I'm like, man, that's
yeah. I mean, we can only hope for the best. Pray she come back healthy, man. I want. That's why I want this league, and I look forward to it. I hope it's televised and everything, but
But why y'all think that she would like get injured overseas, and as opposed to Unrivaled, it's all basketball, and 3-on-3 is actually faster.
Yeah. Okay. Well, I still want to play in the States.
Right.
That league is paying the most money, among women's sports. So in the United States. So I want this to be a big thing.
I think. Yeah. No, the reason I was bringing it up is because a lot of the time what I've seen is that there are players that go overseas and they actually come back like more skilled when they come back into the WNBA because of the way that the European leagues play. So the thing is, I don't know how Unrivaled will turn out, but to me, like a player who's going overseas, that's someone that's committed to their development. I actually watched her exit interview, and she seems to know what she wants to improve on and how she's gonna do it.
Oh, I'm riding with my girl no matter what. I just want to be healthy.
I'm riding with her.
I'm supporting my girl, Camila Cardoso. I'm a big fan, big supporter. She's a winner. And
she's going to China, not Russia. Her and NaLyssa Smith going to China.
Okay.
Wherever she go, I'm supporting her.
If she feels like that's going to improve her game and make her better, more power to her.
Yep. Salute everybody. Look, we'll be in here tomorrow. We're gonna review the tonight's episode. Talk about other things. I ain't get to the tweet. We'll worry about that tomorrow. Appreciate my boy, Bro God. Appreciate my boy. Of course, I gotta say my boy, Ghost. Ghost of Reasons. He came in for a reason, put in y'all face. God respect. Hey, all my football people, we got the Cowboys tonight. So yeah, that's what we headed over to.
Dun, dun, dun.
Dun dun dun. Cowboys football. Preach, you ready? You ready to preach? We out here. We going to the Cowboys stream. Out of here, y'all.
All right.